30-day money-back guarantee, just one P&P charge no matter how many times you order in a day, and a free telephone number for hassle-free shopping. Gem buying made simple.
It's where the world of gemstone collecting comes to life. Whether you're just starting out or you're already passionate about this rewarding hobby, we're here to inspire and guide you.
Our channel offers an incredible variety of gemstones from around the globe. From timeless classics like rubies and emeralds to rare and exotic gemstones, there's always something to spark your interest.
More than just a showcase, we aim to educate you by providing so much more insight into each gemstone's origin, history, and unique characteristics, making it easy to grow your knowledge and appreciation for this extraordinary hobby.
Gemcollector helps you build your collection and connect with a vibrant community of gemstone enthusiasts.
Go over to our website or download the Gemporia app to discover how rewarding gemstone collecting can be here with us at Gemcollector.
So one of the things that's really set us apart as a group of companies over the last 2 decades is actually having your feet on the ground. And as a group of companies, we've always made sure that that was our priority. We understand that being at a primary source, being able to actually go to a location, puts you in a very strong position. And that's why over the last 20 years, you've watched us go and find you diamonds from Canada, watched us go into Burma to school you some of the finest jade and some of the most incredible rubies, watched us go to Nepal for some of the most incredible kyanite that the world has ever seen, not to mention covering the whole of Southeast Asia, into Africa, dare I say it, going all the way through the North Pole as well. We are explorers as well as storytellers, but it is that exploration that allows us to really not only show you the best out there or the stories behind them, but to also present you with some of the finest gemstones at some of the finest prices. I would like you to take consideration next time you walk into a jewelry store or next time you go to a website that sells jewelry and ask yourself this. Have they been to that location? Do they know who cut that? Do they know who set that? Do they know everything about that individual stone? Because if they don't, they are nowhere near what we can achieve for you here at Jewelry Maker, Gemporia, or Gemcollector.
At Gemcollector, we make expanding your jewellery collection both exciting and risk-free. Here's how. In our reverse auctions, the price drops as you watch. Call or bid online to secure your piece and know that no matter when you bid, you'll get the final low price. We even combine your orders with one simple delivery charge per day, and it's all backed by our 30-day money-back guarantee. So you can enjoy your gem collecting hobby hassle-free.
Gem collectors, you've asked and we are going to deliver. Taking Gem Collector from our current day slot, we are going to be moving to a new evening time slot, 5 p.m. until 9 p.m. every single day, and it starts officially this Monday, the 16th of March. So hopefully you'll be able to join me for our new fantastic late afternoon evening fun here at the world's largest gem store.
At Gemcollector, we want to make your life as straightforward as possible. That's why you can enjoy a 30-day money-back guarantee, just one P&P charge no matter how many times you order in a day, and a free telephone number for hassle-free shopping. Gem buying made simple. At Gemcollector, we take pride in bringing you only genuine gemstones sourced from around the world. Every gemstone you purchase comes with an authenticity card, giving you complete confidence in its quality and origin. Shop with peace of mind, know you're getting a true piece of nature's beauty.
When we bring you a cut gemstone on any of our channels, you might just consider that something that's easy to do. You might just think that cutting a gemstone is something that can just be done by anyone around the world. You're wrong. Cutting takes a huge amount of intelligence, an incredible amount of maths and science to get right. Every individual gemstone has a different hardness, has a different refraction level, has a different way that it manages light, and also through different saturations and hues and tones, every gemstone has an individual technique for maximizing it. But what if I was to tell you the maths behind creating and cutting a gemstone is some of the most incredible detail that you would never ever consider? Do you know that there are specific ratios between having a gemstone cut, between the hue layer of the gemstone, between the girdle of the gemstone, the angles in which they are cut at, defining the amount of light that can come in or come out of a gem? Because we've been on your screens for the last 2 decades, you take it for granted. But next time you look on screen and you see something that's incredible, please consider not just the amount of time and the amount of effort that has been put into delivering that, but the amount of skills and expertise that we bring you every day here in our group of companies to deliver you excellence.
There's only 3 things in this world that have value: the stock market, real estate, and my favorite thing, treasure. This is why I love gem collecting. I think it's something innate in our souls. I've got 2 beautiful little children, and when I show them the loose stones I pick up on my travels with work, you see their eyes light up with the treasure. I think it's the only hobby that you can cross generations with and inspire that passion in your loved ones. This is why I am an unashamed, addicted gem collector.
Gem collectors, you've asked and we are going to deliver. Taking Gem Collector from our current day slot, we are going to be moving to a new evening time slot, 5 p.m. until 9 p.m. every single day, and it starts officially this Monday, the 16th of March. So hopefully you'll be able to join me for our new fantastic late afternoon evening fun here at the world's largest gem store.
We're pleased to announce that Gem Collector will be live between 1 p.m. and 5 p.m. This new daily schedule will provide fans with more opportunities to enjoy the excitement of our live shows across all of our platforms. We look forward to bringing you even more amazing deals and great products between 1 p.m. and 5 p.m. on Gem Collector.
Watch Gem Collector live on Facebook and YouTube, or tune in anytime through our app and website. Stay up to date with the latest gemstone finds, exclusive deals and expert insights, wherever you are.
Ready to join Gem Collector? Here's a quick guide. First, go to gemcollector.com. Click the person icon in the top corner. Type your email address and hit continue. Fill in the short form with your email and a secure password, and hit create account. That's it. You're now ready to start your gem collecting hobby.
Gem Collector is live every day from 1 p.m. till 5 p.m. Join us on Facebook, YouTube, our app or our website to discover stunning gemstones, exclusive deals and expert insights, wherever you are.
Better late than never. I'm so sorry. We are starting the show slightly I'm going to call it fashionably late, as my mother would. Slightly later than we should be today, and I do apologise for that. And I promise you, I'm going to make it up to you in many wonderful ways. But firstly, I must say, of course, a warm welcome to you here on Gem Collector. We are officially now live once again here in the world's largest gem store. We've got big carat weight bonanza. If you've already been rummaging, I always say to every collector, you might be watching on TV or YouTube or Facebook, but I always say my top recommendation to make the most of Gem Collector, because it's a fully interactive channel, get onto gemcollector.com, or you can download our free app called Gemporia. And if you're watching on the web or the app, you can watch the show. You have then a message box on the same page as well, where if you type in any message, just like it's almost like typing out a text message, press send, it comes through to my computer screen here in the studio, so that you can ask me any questions. You can just simply say hello. I'd love to hear from you. We can have a good old chin wag about all sorts of things. It's not even just limited to gemstones. We talk about all sorts here. here. And of course, you can, most importantly, see all of the stones in the actual hour that is live. So we're here 4 hours. Every hour, it turns over to, you know, a new selection. So it's a 60-minute window theme. But you can see all of the stones ahead of time. You don't have to wait for me to actually show them. You can start rummaging through everything in the hour. Because they're there in numerical order as well. If you say, for example, you think, oh, I really like the look of number 10, I like the look of number 17, then you use that message box and go, right, can I see number 10? Can I see number 17? And I will bring on your pieces. So you are in charge, if you like. You can conduct the show. You can completely and utterly use that interactive nature for me to bring on precisely the pieces that you'd like to see. As I bring them on, of course, I will also be taking the prices lower as well. And like I said, I'm here to assist you. So if you would like to see anything, if you have any questions, any queries, please do feel free to send me a little message. I'd love to hear from you. Now, today is a very special day. It's a Sunday afternoon. It is Mother's Day as well, so I want to say Happy Mother's Day to everybody that may apply to, whether you are the mother of a human, whether you're the mother of a fur baby like myself, grandmothers, nannies, people that would love to be mummies, people that, you know, all sorts of different reasons why Mother's Day is very special. Sometimes in a lovely way, sometimes also in maybe a more difficult and emotional way for some people as well. I want to say big Happy Mother's Day to all of you, and I'm sending your love to everyone indeed. But again, please do let me know your requests, especially in this afternoon show being the last of Gem Collector's daytime slot, because tomorrow is the official start of our new hours. As of tomorrow, we actually start the show at 5 p.m. and we end at 9 p.m. So if you tune in at this time tomorrow, I'm not going to be here, right? It's the last time doing it in the afternoon. We're going to jump into our big carat weight request from Cambridgeshire. This, perfect as well, because it's this month's birthstone, isn't it? Aquamarine. Aquamarine, it's this month's birthstone, so perfect time to be collecting this gemstone especially. Perfect, obviously, time to be acquiring for presents and gifts for any loved ones that might be celebrating a birthday this month as well. But this is taking it to the extreme, of course. This isn't a normal aquamarine at all, is it? This piece is a whopping 132.65 carats, as is the theme of this fabulous hour. It's all about the biggest carat weights you could ever possibly dream of, bigger than any of these stones would necessarily normally be. Any stone that you pick here, I know all gemstones, of course, have a different expectation of what their size would necessarily be. So let's say it was a diamond we were talking about. A really, really big diamond would be a half a carat diamond. But that's very different if we were having the same conversation about maybe a topaz. So for an aquamarine, this is a total whopper. 43 millimetres in diameter. I love the fact that you've got this perfect heavenly blue in colour. They're known for, of course, a baby blue, but they can still fluctuate from light to dark, can't they? So this is a really impressive quality colour of your blue, and you've got that diaphanity, so light flooding through, and of course it's so special. This one's actually been chosen to be hand carved as well, so it's a one-of-a-kind carving. You have a flower and what looks like a little. Hang on, let me just look at this up close with my eyes because I can't see it quite as well with the camera. You've got this little insect, it's almost like a dragonfly, and a bumblebee landing on a flower. That's really pretty. And it has been pre-drilled at the top as well, by the way. It has been pre-drilled at the top, so you could quite easily turn this into a pendant by adding a bail. This piece, again, totally natural. It's not been treated whatsoever. One only exists in the world. And not only is this an hour celebrating the biggest possible carat weights of any gemstone, it's also an hour where I have got some stones. Well, all stones are going to be going lower than they ever should be, but some of these pieces I've snuck in are also sale pieces as well. So this one has been down at launch to £199. I'm just going to pop it down a second. It has been down to £199, which I'm sure you'll agree is fantastic. Let's face it, it is fantastic. It's a marvellous saving. However, today, this is one of those I've snuck in that is a sale piece. So this is now a brand new lowest price ever for this piece, as it comes in £99.99. That's it. It is on a three-way split pay as well, by the way, so if you want to use that, it means that you can actually get it home for just £33 or $48 if you're stateside. You'll still get it home straight away with the free certificate of authenticity, and your 30-day money-back refund guarantee is always applicable to any one of our pieces. Whether you're buying tools, whether you're buying gemstones, you'll always get 30-day refund guarantee so that you're completely covered. You can get the pieces home before you've even had to make your mind up. This one is number 10. Thank you to Cambridgeshire. Big warm welcome to Philippus, my dear friend. He says, oh, I like the outfit. Not one... Not an outfit to do work on the roof in, though. Good afternoon, fabulous Foxy Gem Mother, he says. Good afternoon, Philippus, thank you. Do you know, I've got to give it to my lovely Thomas. Thomas ironed my shirt today, but my partner. I think that's a very impressive thing. Is that just me? Is that just me? My lovely partner, Thomas. He ironed my blouse. If that's not a reason to love the man, I don't know what is. But no, definitely not one to be up on the roof doing woodworking. I agree with you there, Philippus. Right, we are at number 10. Let's keep rocking and rolling, shall we? We've got number 8 coming in next. This is, oh wow, another one of our master carvings. This is a Peruvian pink. Oh, I love this carving. A Peruvian pink opal. Just in general, as an opal, this is out of the ordinary, isn't it? This is very out of the ordinary for an opal. Most of us have the association of opal being those wonderful kind of original legendary pieces that were found in Australia. That's the location most famous, and the appearance of them also most famous is, of course, usually a white stone with maybe a bit of play of colour. Technically, that only accounts for about 10% of opals, but still, it's the most famous. This is not as well known because it's actually even more unlikely to occur. It's only found in Peru. The colour, obviously, really very, very beautiful. Good quality as well in the pink here. These opals can range anywhere from being colourless, almost like a silver, white or an ivory hue. Then if you're lucky, you might find one that's pink, but still a little bit more delicate than this. This one is one of the strongest pinks that you can get, and across, of course, a whopping size, being the big carat weight bonanza here today. So because of how impressive this was from both size and colour, it was cherry-picked as a one-of-a-kind stone to be hand-carved, deserving so, hand-carved into this glorious work of art, the Quake harp, and all the gorgeous filigree as well. Also, again, got that pre-drilled holes, making it easy to add a bail and wear this as a pendant. And it is also one of those pieces that I've snuck in with a sale. So this one has been on all the way down to $299 here at Gemcollector. Again, can't go wrong with that. Automatically unbeatable. Very, very, very exciting reduction. But if I can go lower, I will, and I absolutely can on this piece here today. To get this home, if I just move it, there we go. To get this one home, lowest price ever now because it's a sale deal. And it's a bit of a random number. It is a bit of a random number, but that's purely just because I'm squeezing every penny and every pound out of it that I can. So this, 135 for us here today. 135 to get this piece home, and still with split pay as another option. Makes it nice and easy. Remember, you don't pay anything extra if you use our split pay. We don't charge you interest. It's just simply £45 today, £45 next month, £45 the month after, and it's all paid off. Here at number 8, we've got, Philippus says, I need one of them too. He's fabulous. What, you need a Thomas? You need a Thomas, or you need a stone, or you need an iron? I think we all need a Thomas. Amanda, how are you? She says, good afternoon, Foxy and friends. I hope you're all well and having a fabulous Mother's Day. Thank you, Amanda. Warmest of welcome to you too, gorgeous lady. Number 23 you've requested, so we are going to go there next. Not a problem. Not a problem. So this one was number 8. Number 23. Oh, lovely choice, Amanda. Fantastic choice. I'm going to pop that immediately onto the Lazy Susan. Hello there. Azurite chrysocolla. 2 different stones, isn't it? 2 different stones in the title. Azurite, most famously, azurite comes usually from America, and it's very, very famous for this bold cobalt blue, this absolutely outstanding, strong, vibrant cobalt blue, very highly valued, as you can imagine, with that ability to deliver that colour. And then Chrysocolla, also world famous for its gorgeous, its own version of a strong blue, blues and greens really, but always very, very vivid. Both of them are actually up there as some of the most expensive of the opaque gemstone world. So Sleeping Beauty turquoise, malachite, chrysocollas, your azurites. They are all, of course, in the opaque category of gemstones, but those ones in particular are in the absolute top tier of the most expensive in the world because their fame is purely owed to the fact of their colour, their quality and ability of delivering colour that we know is always key, isn't it? We know colour is always the most important valuing factor of any gemstone. So it's no different to if you have, the fame of Paraiba tourmaline, that vibrant neon Windex blue, most expensive tourmaline in the world. It's because of the colour that it's the most expensive in the world. And so it's no different if you have the finest tanzanite. It will always be the ones with the best colour. This, in the opaque world, the finest colours. You get the greens and patterns of malachites, you get the bold purity of your Sleeping Beauty turquoise, and then azurite and chrysocolla, which this stone is both of. It is two stones in one by absolute miracle. Individually, they are the best of the best. But together, just this one fantastic stone found in the Congo, extraordinary in its wonderful pattern. You can see there, I mean, look at that vein. Look at that vein of green. How cool is that? And it's got this glisten to it as well. To find either of these individually is exciting, but this exclusive pocket in the earth has miraculously crossbred those two beautiful pieces and formed as one individual rock, but still delivering both of the characters that we love. This one, again, the only one. So this is actually the exact one that you'll be getting home. This piece, previously on with us, all the way down to £79.99. Oh la la, I'd love this as a pendant as well. You know what I'm like with my whoppers. I've got a whopper, talking about malachite, I've got a lovely big malachite pendant that my lovely John made for me. This would look fantastic, wouldn't it? This one, £79.99 is where it was. Not the deal today, though. Not the deal today. This is now coming down to the lowest price ever, $39.99 for one person. One collector only can get it for that fantastic deal here today. What a treasure. What a treat. Good luck to you. That's number 23. Good afternoon to our lovely gentleman. Danny, how are you? He says, good afternoon, Foxy. Hope you're well. Can we see number 4, please? We certainly can, Danny. Sandy's also joined us. Hello to you. Number 2 is your request. Not a problem. This is our last day in the daytime slot. If you haven't heard already, you might not have heard the news. Today is the final show of Gemcollector Live during our daytime hours 1 till 5. Because tomorrow is the first day, the beginning of our new time slot. We're going to be going live every day from 5 p.m. until 9 p.m. So I want everybody to know that. I'm going to say it a million times over across the day today so that everybody's aware. I don't want people to be tuning in tomorrow, between 1 and 5 and thinking, they're off air, what's going on? We are simply moving to a later time slot upon your request. Everyone said, please could you move later? I'll be able to tune in more, and so we have listened. So this is the last day in these hours. Right, number 4, we're going to hop up to is this one. Brilliant. Thank you, Danny. Oh. This is so special. One of a kind only, I've got to stress that, okay? One of a kind only. This is not something that anyone would have ever expected to see, to be discovered, to even exist. Pink tourmaline, of course, you know, that is something that we may have seen in the past and already automatically celebrated. Tourmaline can come in lots of lovely colours, and so it's not the fact that it's necessarily a pink tourmaline, it's more precise than that. This pink tourmaline was found in the Paraiba location. So I've mentioned Paraiba already. We know the two locations for Paraiba, that's all that ever has been. The original was, of course, Brazil, the Batali material, long gone and depleted. And then there's the Mozambique. The Mozambique Paraiba mine is the only mine they're still physically open. They're still able to, you know, pull out a few more gemstones. So this most extraordinary, important location in the world, this Mozambique mine of Paraiba. It's owned by we call them the Paraiba brothers. We're very good friends with the Paraiba brothers, thank goodness, which is why, you know, Gemporia is able to bring you Paraiba tourmaline in the first place. We go directly to the mine, we deal directly with our lovely friends, the brothers, and we get our stones from them. Because we've got that really good connection, relationship, long-standing over years as one of their biggest customers, that, you know, they sell directly to us their rough. They discovered this tiny fluke that no one was expecting. As they're mining for Paraiba, they discovered this tiny fluke pocket of rough tourmaline. So there's still, we know, again, tourmaline is coming from that part of the earth. We know Paraiba is coming from that part of the earth. So it's not just tourmaline, but it also has to incorporate the two extra elements to make Paraiba, which is manganese and copper. So we know all of these ingredients are in that part of the land, but they're mining and they pull out just a one-off fluke of a few pieces of rough of pink tourmaline from a Paraiba mine. How would this even be possible? Because Paraiba has to be tourmaline and copper and manganese. Now, it's the copper that overrides everything. The copper obviously makes it also, you know, the blue and green that we know. This material, the copper has bypassed this one section of the earth, and so the copper has not entered into the formation of these stones. And so instead, tourmaline has formed. Manganese, that one part of the Paraiba characteristic, has ended up in there, but because the copper has bypassed it, it means the manganese gets to take over as the most dominant element within it. And what happens when manganese is the most dominant element in any stone, like morganite, like kunzite? Manganese empowers the glow and you know, the wonderful kind of vividness and of refraction in a stone, but it gives the colour of pinks, purples and peaches, right? And so this is, from a Paraiba location, technically part Paraiba, but just simply without that copper, as a total unexpected discovery. There was only literally a couple of them. Again, thank goodness we're friends with the brothers, so they offered them to us before anybody else. Like I said, there was just a small amount of that rough, and all of it was obviously sorted through by our wonderful lapidress. It was all cut into a couple of one-of-a-kind solitaire stones. I think there was about 8 or 9 stones in total, all of them the only one like it. All of them, you know, they were different shapes, various different carat weights from 1 carat up to 3. This is the only one left. All of the others have completely sold out. Bought one on, sold out. Bought one on, sold out. This is the last one of the lot. And it is also, just happens to be one of the biggest at 3.1 carats. So it's a 9mm, I mean, look at the glow, 9mm squared cushion. Fancy squared cushion as well. It's a bespoke cut. And it has that Paraiba character, doesn't it? It's evident. If this was the traditional sense of a pink tourmaline, it would be tourmaline with the element of chromium inside it. The chromium is what normally makes tourmalines pink from elsewhere. But this, found in that Paraiba, Mozambique location, instead has the Paraiba part of manganese. And so it's a different type of pink. You've got these lovely peaches in there as well. But then it's also got the Paraiba glow that we so famously adore from that material. This is very, very exciting discovery, and we're so lucky to have been able to have them here. Obviously, this is the last chance now. It's number 4 on your screen, one of a kind. I'm going to take it straight down to its price because this is a serious collector's opportunity right now. It really, really is. Straight down to its price. Oh, my word. Hang on a second. I think I can go lower than that. This is what we're doing. I'd have this in a heartbeat. I would have this in an absolute heartbeat. What a stone. You should be so proud. You should be so proud by being part of the world's biggest collecting community. Thank you so much for joining us here today on our last afternoon show. This was number 4. Brilliant choice there from our Danny, so thank you to you, sir. Philippa says, wow. Amanda says, thank you, Foxy, for my request. I've got it. Well done, Amanda. Well done. You're going to love that. You're going to love that. This piece here at number 4 has sold out. Obviously, it was going to sell out. There was no question about that. It was just a case of who was going to get it. And it has gone. I'm so happy to see your name on my screen. I can't tell you. It has gone to one of my gorgeous friends who's been with us for years, one of our most astonishing collectors. But unfortunately, I haven't been able to see her name over in Texas. I haven't been able to see her name on my screen for a long time because of various different things happening in America that have put a ban on purchasing lovely gemstones. The ban has finally been lifted. And so she's back. It's lovely to see you again, gorgeous lady. Congratulations on your piece. Number 4 on and gone. Right, we're going to keep going. We're going to keep rocking and rolling. We have so many wonderful treasures to enjoy today as our last afternoon show before we move to the evenings. Toby Cavill, if you haven't heard already, Toby Cavill will be joining us at 3 p.m. So in an hour and a half from now, Toby Cavill's going to be joining us for a premiere launch of some very exciting Ethiopian emeralds, but the whole show is marvellous today. There she is, my gorgeous Vicky. Honestly, it's so lovely. It's a celebration to have just all of our wonderful community of America to be able to join us again, and a huge congratulations on your piece, Vicky. Number 2, as Sandy has requested, let's go to it. Another one of a... Oi, oi, oi. Oh. This is sunshine. This is sunshine in a gemstone. Isn't it amazing how colour can give us a feeling? Isn't it amazing? Summer, sunshine, pure joy and happiness, isn't it? This golden, beautiful, buttery canary yellow. And it's from a sapphire of all stones. Oh, my word, and not even just a sapphire, but a Ceylon sapphire. The royal location. Gee whiz, this is special. So you've got one of the best origins in the world. You've got one of the biggest carat weights you could ever dream of. That entire humongous body is as clean as you could ever dream as well, because it's entirely eye clean with an SI grade. And it's natural. Not been heated. It's not been heated. It's not been treated in any way. I used to think it was 95% of all sapphires have been treated. That's what it was years ago. In the current market, obviously things change as the years go on. It's now around 97% of all sapphires are treated. So it's so unlikely to see one that's natural. And then to be natural and to be clean and to be big and to be good quality of colour, you can see why it's so highly valued, right? Just one only in the world, and today. as I am going to do across the board. We go low, low, low. Actually, this one, I'm pretty sure I can do sale price on this one as well. This one was down. Let me look through the history, bear with a second. You scroll down. There we go. 1299, right, okay, 1299, go. So that's where it was launched. Fabulous, obviously. It's not your price, but we can't argue that's not fabulous from £4,500, right? Sale price. Stick with me, babes. Stick with me, babes, you'll be all right. You'll be very happy. This is the rock bottom deal, 579 all in. Lowest price ever, and still again, split pay option is 193 there at number 2. Thank you, Sandy, lovely choice. Now, keeping on rocking and rolling, we've got Philippus. He says, Foxy, could I have a little look at number 6 and number 13, please? Number 6. I mean, the whole hour is called the Big Carat Weight Bonanza, but gee whiz, Philippus. Oh, he knows what I'm like. I love a whopper. Anything. Just anything. It doesn't even have to be gemstones. Big anything for me. Big anything for me. Number 6, definitely one of the biggest in the vault. Definitely one of the biggest stones in general that you could dream of. This is 410 carats. I wish you could feel the weight of it. Sakura agate, okay, Sakura agate. And it's called the core because it quite literally is, as you can imagine. If you can imagine, you know, they're pulling out the piece of rough from the earth, the core of it, so it's the heart of it, right? It is that central beauty of crystallisation. And so in that heart is where you're going to get the maximum kind of central form of the individual crystals, because agates, they can often form in the sense of a geode. Have I got, yeah. So if I show you this here for a second, this is quite a small one in relation to some of them, but if I show you this, you can get an idea that, you know, before actually all of this crystallisation started to occur, you've got the exterior host rock, and this would have almost been like a bubble in the Earth's crust, right? Under the ground, it would have been a big, open, empty bubble, an empty, open space, right? And then, under heat, under pressure, with all of the right elements trapped inside it, it starts to form and grow these crystals. So it's growing from the outside inwards, okay? It's growing from the outside inwards. So this would have started growing first, this exterior part of the crystal, and then it's growing inwards. And so actually the youngest part of the crystal, if you like, is all of these final pieces right in the centre, where you've got those lovely tiny little individual crystals. We could also refer to as druzy when they're of that size. So if we use this as a reference, imagine it carried on growing. It carried on growing further and further in. Eventually, it's going to swallow up all of the empty space, isn't it, until it's one solid mass. If that happens and occurs, you end up with the core, right? You end up with the core. And you can see then, if I bring you this piece that we've got here today, that right there is the youngest part. That's the core. That's the central piece. And you can still see all of those lovely individual crystals as they've then come together into this lovely network, but still with their sparkle as well. So you're going to get all the pattern, you've got obviously massive carat weight, and this piece, being Sakura agate from Madagascar, it's very well known as some of the finest material for the beauty of it, because there's this lovely combination of almost like the lighty, soft pastels. You've got obviously a combination of different shapes and sizes of the formation, from the teeny tiny crystals to the big open spaces. And then you also get these floating flowers of whites, blues and greens in there as well. So it really is a celebrated material across the world. This one, I'm going to actually pop the dark background on so we can properly see it. There we go. This one, it's only actually got 2 left here at number 6. We've only got 2 of them left in the vault before they've completely sold out. So final 2 chances. They are natural as well. And obviously, they're in the sale to boot. This is now £79.99. I think that might be one of the savviest deals for such a big carat weight, to be honest. Bearing in mind we're in an industry, it's always price per carat, isn't it? It's always price per carat. And so for 410 carats, to get that level, to get that huge, huge size of carat weight, for $79.99. Love it. 26 on split as well there. At number 6 here today, Philippus. He says, I'm not saying anything. He's with me on that one. He's with me on that one. We look big things, don't we? Now, Alison says, I've got one of those cores. Ooh! She says, it sits on my work desk, and when I need a bit of calm, I pick it up and marvel at it. Do you know what? I'm so glad I'm not the only one that does that. I'm so glad I'm not the only one that does that. It's amazing, isn't it, the powers it can have? Sometimes, especially like you've just said, when I need a bit of calm, I'm always having moments here, there, just throughout life where I get myself into a bit of... I work myself up a little bit. I've mentioned before, I think it's probably obvious, I have got quite a high level of ADHD, and sometimes my brain just feels very, very, very overloaded, right? And I'm just like, I can't focus, all right? I can't focus. And so to be able to just calm myself down, have a breather, it really helps if I can get something that I'm passionate about, something that I love, and then I just completely let myself get lost within it for a minute, and it allows my brain and my body to just reset. So I'm glad I'm not the only one that does that. I love that, Alison. I love that. This one, number 6 here today. Good luck to you. Number 13 is also coming in. This is a carved natural beryl. So beryl, I mean, if we discuss, beryl is the family, if you like. It is the mother name of a family, and within that family, if it's green, you have beryl being an emerald, right? If it's blue, it's an aquamarine. If it's pinks and peaches, it's a morganite. This, and it's very, very rare that you'll see these, heliodor would be sometimes the name referred to of beryl if it was yellow. This piece, though, it's simply been kept as the actual mineral name beryl, but it's got both a golden yellow and a little green essence to it as well in terms of colour. And once again, because it's so big, because it's so bold, because it's so extraordinarily unlikely, it has been chosen to be hand-carved as well. So it's a one-of-a-kind. 117.35 carats, all natural as well. The colour's not really coming across on the camera the way that I can see it with my eye. Let me just turn the lights up a little bit and see if I can get that to look how it does into the naked eye. Yeah, there we go. That's a little bit more like what it looks like. It's got this really kind of warm golden yellow colour to it with a slight essence of green. It's beautiful, isn't it? And again, that floral design of carving. Also been pre-drilled. Let me just see if I can show you that. It has been pre-drilled, snuck in a little hole there. Oh, it's even been carved on the back. Snug a little hole in there, so it makes it nice and easy. If you did ever want to pop your jeweller's wire, any kind of bail in there and wear it as a pendant, that is done for you. But once again, only one in the world. This is the very one, and another sale deal, this piece, at now under 80 for you. Here at number 13. Thank you, Philippus. Thank you, sir. OK, keep those requests coming in. It's an all-request channel, so you are in charge. You let me know the stones that you'd like me to show to you. There's a grand total of 30 pieces in this hour. You can see all 30 of them right now. Have a good old rummage through them on gemcollector.com, click watch live. If you've downloaded our free app called Gemporia, you can have a look on there as well. And then you just simply message me in with the numbers that you'd like to see, and I will bring them on for you. This piece, number 13, and then Sandy says, I missed the sapphire. Oh, gorgeous, not a problem, I'll bring that back on. Very impressive stone, isn't it, Sandy? In so many ways as well. 97% of sapphires are treated, this one's natural. Most sapphires, I mean, for a quality solitaire, half a carat would be big. This is over 2 carats. The colour, natural. The size, huge. The clarity is SI grade as well. And then it's from Ceylon. Literally, Ceylon, the royal location, one of the most expensive and luxurious locations of sapphire in the world. This one of a kind, as you can absolutely imagine, is certainly one of the rarest qualities of sapphire that you could ever dream of. From £4,500 as a recommended valuation for this. Previously on with us, Sandy, at £1,299. So humongous, many, many thousands of pounds saving when it was taken down to 1,299, but today I've given you a sale price, my lovely, I've given you a sale price for this piece today here at number 2. And there is a split pay. Always got a 30-day money-back guarantee as well, as you know. Good luck indeed. Thanks, Gorge. Right, from number 2, another museum stone. Number 1. I'm going to try and pick it up with my tweezers. The finest kunzite in the world. Finest kunzite in the world. Highest valued origin. Biggest carat weight. Rarest colour. Near flawless clarity. Doesn't get better than this. And I cannot believe what I'm about to say. But this has also just for the next 10 minutes got sale upon it. I can't believe I'm about to press this button. I'm actually hesitating. This is me. I can't. Okay, just do it, Emily. Goodness sake, just do it. Even for me, that is too far. Too far. I actually choked with my own naughtiness then. The eyes are watering. Goodness me. Apologies, I've got a chesty cough. That's... I have no words. I'm just going to leave that there. We're going to move on. We're going to move on. We've got 8 minutes. 8 minutes! That's it! Until this hour disappears. So 8 minutes left to check out, my lovelies. 8 minutes left to check out before it is all gone in this hour. So you still got a chance to send in a message to me with a request if there's any of these magnificent stones that you would like to see. Super easy for you to send a message to me live here in the studio, via our website Watch Live, via our live app, Gemporia, or via the free phone number. But once this hour is up, all of these stones, of course, will disappear, including the prices as well. I'll never ever necessarily always bring on every stone in the hour. That's why it's important that, you know, it's an interactive all request channel, so it's totally down to you to let me know the pieces you'd like to see. If I don't bring on a stone that you wanted to see, you've got to ask, did I request it? This one at number 25. I love this carving, don't you? Such a powerful carving. Love it. Very well done as well. Everything about it. It's when you know they're a true highly skilled artist when they're able to carve something that everybody knows what it's supposed to look like. Everybody knows, you know, if this was, for example, if I was to try and draw, forget carving, even if I was just trying to get me pencils and my paper out and I was trying to draw an eagle, everyone would know if the proportions of the head and the beak and the eyes were slightly off. If it's done perfectly, then it's instantly recognisable, isn't it? And that's the skill of the carver. This one here, it's a one of a kind, the only one in the world, 21.22 carats of your Congo malachite. And this, another cheeky reduction, lowest price ever. Now down under £80 for you here at number 25. Under £80, good luck. From this piece, number 21, the Sleeping Beauty. Oh, my word, this one's the biggest as well. I know it goes without saying, all of these are obviously very, very big. The hour is called the Big Carat Weight Bonanza. But let's face it, it could have been, with the variation, with the quantity, you know, the fact that we are the world's largest gem store. For a Sleeping Beauty turquoise, in terms of millimetre measurement, a whopper is anything over 10 millimetres. Anything over 10 millimetres in measurement. In carat weight, that could be anything over 5 or 6 carats, right? So I could have brought to you, and I think I have maybe a 7 or an 8 carat Sleeping Beauty in the vault. I could have put that one into the hour, and it would still class as a big carat weight bonanza. But this is the one I've chosen because this is the biggest one in the entire vault. This, by a mile as well, the biggest piece of this quality, this grade, from this location. This is the biggest, this is the highest valued as well, because of that grading. So I've mentioned it before, it can be such a thing where you've got the biggest carat weight, doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be the most expensive and the highest graded. It could be really, really big, but, you know, lower quality of colour or so on. This one has the whole lot, so it is the finest grade because the colour is the strongest and boldest of the tone and saturation. Obviously, it's completely flawless, which Sleeping Beauty is world famous for. It's the reason why Sleeping Beauty is the most expensive turquoise on the planet. Long lost and depleted as well, so they're very hard to get your hands on. And this one is the top-tier bucket list stone, from the size being 19 millimetres, the carat weight being nearly 19 carats as well, and across such a scale of body. The entire stone is flawless. We talk about getting a flawless diamond. This is thousands of times rarer. And it's another sale deal. I'm going to crash it in one big go just because we've only got 4 minutes left to check out in this hour. Previously on, where was it launched? Launched at £499. Rock bottom sale price today for this very piece, £279. That's 93 on split. For the most important, historic, and highly valued turquoise discovery ever. That's number 21 here today. From 21, I'm going to quickly squeeze in number 7, the Nilamani. Hello there. Oh, my la 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 la. The velvet, the royalty, the luxury. It's the most desired colour in the world, isn't it? Think about tanzanites, think about sapphires. Again and again and again, this is always a colour, whenever it is seen from the natural world, that flies. It's the top level of demand. It's the top level of desire. It's a colour that represents pure luxury. And still, understandably, most of the time in any stone, really, it has to be a little bit treated to help it along the way. But the amazing thing about Nilamani, this cashmere material, is totally natural. This one, again, ginormous in the big carat weight bonanza. Ginormous, nearly 5 carats in weight, one chance only in the world, and still another sale deal. Lowest price ever. This one's previously been on, if I scroll back down here, bear with. Oh, it's actually got a note on it. So this same carat weight, this same stone, here at Gemporia on our sister channel, set into a Larique ring, sells for £799. Here with us on Gemcollector, £400. Obviously, this is now a sale price, so I've just taken it down to £129. 43 on split there at number 7. It's a good day to be tuning in. Don't forget, this is our last day. It is our last day of Gemcollector Live in the daytime slot. Tomorrow onwards, it is a different story. We are changing, permanently changing the Gem Collector live show to being 5 p.m. start until 9 p.m. So we're going to a later slot in the day because so many of our lovely collectors like yourselves you've basically asked for it. You've said, I can't tune in as much when you're in the day because various, work commitments in the week, etc. Also, our American collectors. For most of you guys, it's the middle of the night, isn't it? And so you've asked and we are delivering. We are moving to 5 until 9 p.m. UK time, and that starts tomorrow. So this show today, the next 3 hours of Gem Collector today, are the last of the daytime slot. So we're definitely going out with a bang. Today, talking of that, in an hour from now, so at 3 p.m, we are going to be joined with the lovely Toby Cavill. He's going to be joining us as we premiere launch some very exciting, not just emeralds, but Ethiopian. One of the rarest origins on the planet for an emerald to come from, and they are so good, the quality. Very excited to see those, and when we launch them at 3 p.m, so in an hour from now. Before this hour disappears, though, you've got about 60 seconds left to check out in this hour. About 60 seconds remaining, and so I'm going to bring on the piece number 29 because this I know for a fact that this is also a sale auction. So Nidamani was number 7. Oh. There we go. Number 29, the rutile quartz. There's only 2 of these left. Yeah. These are 100% yellow ticket clearance. Final opportunities to acquire something like this at these prices, because this, if I'll be honest with you, this parcel was actually purchased as a huge parcel of rough from the Brazilian mine. These rutile quartz, it was such a scale, and it was all sent over to our vault in Jaipur, where they were obviously lab tested and they were all cut and certified over there. But lots of them ended up staying over there for years in simply just in our vault, in our storage over in Jaipur. And so this, we've had it for nearly 10 years. And so the price that is loaded on your screen is over 10 years old. Completely out of date. If this was exactly the same but brand new and only just arrived, only just coming in with the current 2026 start price, you'd be looking at adding a 0 on the end of that. And that sounds dramatic, but I'm not even joking. Like, seriously, we have had, a couple of months ago, just a few new pieces of this same material arrive, and they start at well over £1,000 now. Well over £1,000. So this, purely just because we bought it so long ago, some of the last chances to ever get them for these prices. This one's over 20 carats, 20 by 15 millimetres with the buff tops, perfect cut, nice smooth open polish on the front of it there, so that you can really get to see and enjoy the rutile that is inside of it. There's thousands of those individual needles. They're literally as fine as a strand of hair. As fine as a strand of hair. And that individual needle, or that individual strand of hair, that's one rutile, that's one mineral gemstone on its own. So there's thousands of them inside this, all hosted, of course, by then the quartz, which is a separate stone. This is number 29, just 2 of them left as our final piece of the hour. Good luck. I'll leave that with you. I'm going to go to a little advert break and get the next hour ready. We've got more treasures and treats here today live on Gem Collector, so don't move a muscle. I'll see you very shortly. Gem Collectors, you've asked and we are going to deliver. Taking Gem Collector from our current day slot, we are going to be moving to a new evening time slot, 5 p.m. until 9 p.m. every single day, and it starts officially this Monday, the 16th of March. So hopefully you'll be able to join me for our new fantastic late afternoon evening fun here at the world's largest gem store.
At Gem Collector, we want to make your life as straightforward as possible. That's why you can enjoy a 30-day money-back guarantee, just 1 P&P charge no matter how many times you order in a day, and a free telephone number for hassle-free shopping. Gem buying made simple.
It's where the world of gemstone collecting comes to life. Whether you're just starting out or you're already passionate about this rewarding hobby, we're here to inspire and guide you.
Our channel offers an incredible variety of gemstones from around the globe. From timeless classics like rubies and emeralds to rare and exotic gemstones, there's always something to spark your interest.
More than just a showcase, we aim to educate you by providing so much more insight into each gemstone's origin, history, and unique characteristics, making it easy to grow your knowledge and appreciation for this extraordinary hobby.
Gemcollector helps you build your collection and connect with a vibrant community of gemstone enthusiasts.
Go over to our website or download the Gemporia app to discover how rewarding gemstone collecting can be here with us at Gemcollector.
So one of the things that's really set us apart as a group of companies over the last 2 decades is actually having your feet on the ground. And as a group of companies, we've always made sure that that was our priority. We understand that being at a primary source, being able to actually go to a location, puts you in a very strong position. And that's why over the last 20 years, you've watched us go and find you diamonds from Canada, watched us go into Burma to squeeze some of the finest jade and some of the most incredible rubies, watched us go to Nepal for some of the most incredible kyanite that the world has ever seen, not to mention covering the whole of Southeast Asia, into Africa, dare I say it, going all the way to the North Pole as well. We are explorers as well as storytellers, but it is that exploration that allows us to really not only show you the best out there or the stories behind them, but to also present you with some of the finest gemstones at some of the finest prices. I would like you to take consideration next time you walk into a jewelry store or next time you go to a website that sells jewelry and ask yourself this. Have they been to that location? Do they know who cut that? Do they know who set that? Do they know everything about that individual stone? Because if they don't, they are nowhere near what we can achieve for you here at Jewelry Maker, Gemporia, or Gemcollector.
At Gemcollector, we make expanding your jewellery collection both exciting and risk-free. Here's how. In our reverse auctions, the price drops as you watch. Call or bid online to secure your piece. And know that no matter when you bid, you'll get the final low price. We even combine your orders with one simple delivery charge per day, and it's all backed by our 30-day money-back guarantee. So you can enjoy your gem collecting hobby hassle-free.
Gem collectors, you've asked and we are going to deliver. Taking Gemcollector from our current day slot, we are going to be moving to a new evening time slot, 5 p.m. until 9 p.m. every single day, and it starts officially this Monday, the 16th of March. So hopefully you'll be able to join me for our new fantastic late afternoon evening fun here at the world's largest gem store.
At Gemcollector, we want to make your life as straightforward as possible. That's why you can enjoy a 30-day money-back guarantee, just one P&P charge no matter how many times you order in a day, and a free telephone number for hassle-free shopping. Gem buying made simple. At Gemcollector, we take pride in bringing you only genuine gemstones sourced from around the world. Every gemstone you purchase comes with an authenticity card, giving you complete confidence in its quality and origin. Shop with peace of mind, know you're getting a true piece of nature's beauty.
When we bring you a cut gemstone on any of our channels, you might just consider that something that's easy to do. You might just think that cutting a gemstone is something that can just be done by anyone around the world. You're wrong. Cutting takes a huge amount of intelligence, an incredible amount of maths and science to get right. Every individual gemstone has a different hardness, has a different refraction level, has a different way that it manages light, and also through different saturations and hues and tones, every gemstone has an individual technique for maximizing it. But what if I was to tell you the maths behind creating and cutting a gemstone is some of the most incredible detail that you would never ever ever consider. Do you know that there are specific ratios between having a gemstone cut, between the hue layer of the gemstone, between the girdle of the gemstone, the angles in which they are cut at, defining the amount of light that can come in or come out of a gem? Because we've been on your screens for the last 2 decades, you take it for granted. But next time you look on screen and you see something that's incredible, please consider not just the amount of time and the amount of effort that has been put into delivering that, but the amount of skills and expertise that we bring you every day here in our group of companies to deliver you excellence.
There's only 3 things in this world that have value: the stock market, real estate, and my favorite thing, treasure. This is why I love gem collecting. I think it's something innate in our souls. I've got 2 beautiful little children, and when I show them the loose stones I pick up on my travels with work, you see their eyes light up with the treasure. I think it's the only hobby that you can cross generations with and inspire that passion in your loved ones. This is why I am an unashamed, addicted gem collector.
Gem collectors, you've asked and we are going to deliver. Taking Gem Collector from our current day slot, we are going to be moving to a new evening time slot, 5 p.m. until 9 p.m. every single day, and it starts officially this Monday, the 16th of March. So hopefully you'll be able to join me for our new fantastic late afternoon evening fun here at the world's largest gem store.
We're pleased to announce that Gem Collector will be live between 1 p.m. and 5 p.m. This new daily schedule will provide fans with more opportunities to enjoy the excitement of our live shows across all of our platforms. We look forward to bringing you even more amazing deals and great products between 1 p.m. and 5 p.m. on Gem Collector.
Watch Gem Collector live on Facebook and YouTube, or tune in anytime through our app and website. Stay up to date with the latest gemstone finds, exclusive deals and expert insights, wherever you are.
Ready to join Gem Collector? Here's a quick guide. First, go to gemcollector.com. Click the person icon in the top corner. Type your email address and hit continue. Fill in the short form with your email and a secure password, and hit create account. That's it. You're now ready to start your gem collecting hobby.
Gem Collector is live every day from 1 p.m. till 5 p.m. Join us on Facebook, YouTube, our app or our website to discover stunning gemstones, exclusive deals and expert insights, wherever you are.
Gem collectors, you've asked and we are going to deliver. Taking Gem Collector from our current day slot, we are going to be moving to a new evening time slot, 5 p.m. until 9 p.m. every single day, and it starts officially this Monday, the 16th of March. So hopefully you'll be able to join me for our new fantastic late afternoon evening fun here at the world's largest gem store.
At Gem Collector, we want to make your life as straightforward as possible. That's why you can enjoy a 30-day money-back guarantee, just 1 P&P charge no matter how many times you order in a day, and a free telephone number for hassle-free shopping. Gem buying made simple.
It's where the world of gemstone collecting comes to life. Whether you're just starting out or you're already passionate about this rewarding hobby, we're here to inspire and guide you.
Our channel offers an incredible variety of gemstones from around the globe. From timeless classics like rubies and emeralds to rare and exotic gemstones, there's always something to spark your interest.
More than just a showcase, we aim to educate you by providing so much more insight into each gemstone's origin, history, and unique characteristics, making it easy to grow your knowledge and appreciation for this extraordinary hobby. Well, we don't get to do this very often, do we? We have got Aquapraise and Aquadite together in one fantastic selection of gemstones in this hour. Aquapraise, Aquadite, technically two different gemstones, but similar names, firstly. I mean, that's an instant thing that we can connect them with. And both of them are trademark stones. So that means that they are legally protected in terms of what they are, right? They both only come from one place in the world. They're both very specific in terms of their appearance, in terms of their quality from that one origin. I know we're talking about two different origins, but by being trademarked as well, it means that you cannot, if there, say for example you went online and you searched Aquapraise and there was somebody, I don't know, let's say it was like one of those public auction sites or something like that. If someone was selling what they're claiming to be an Aquapraise or an Aquadite, unless it is the real deal and it's come from that one location and it's come through the source of Mr. Yanni Molass, and it's all been, you know, the accredited legitimate material as an approved piece, it's illegal. I mean, they could be in very, very, very big trouble. It is strictly protected because of its rarity, because of its beauty, and also to protect the communities in which these stones have come from. Because they're so rare, from tiny single pockets in the earth, the individual communities that have actually found these, we're talking about, you know, native individuals in Indonesia, for example, or in Africa, they've discovered it upon their land. They've, you know, approached Mr. Yanni Molass to assist them in, you know, finding out firstly what it is that they've got and discovered, but also making sure that it comes onto the market properly, and it's always kept as it should be to be enjoyed in its natural wonder. So Aquapraise, for example, you can't treat it, you can't, you know, edit it in any way. Like a lot of stones will always be completely normal. If someone was to decide to take it to be heated or to diffuse it, for example, there's not necessarily any law to say you can't do that. Whereas if someone was to take an Aquapraise, right, and this could be me or you, we could purchase an Aquapraise and ourselves we could decide to treat it, you know, after the fact. We can't then legally sell it on as Aquapraise anymore because it has been changed. So it has to be the real deal, it has to be the natural material, it has to be sourced via Yanni Molass. And that also means that Yanni can protect the stone in terms of who's actually, you know, selling these, who's supplying these stones. So we're really good friends with Yanni, so obviously here at Gemporia we can offer them to you because he does allow us to have them. Levian, you know, world famous, huge name of ultimate luxury jewellery design. Levian also work with Yanni, and you know they're able to offer you these wonderful stones. But there's hardly anywhere else in the world that has that wonderful privilege. So we have got both coming via Yanni Molass, Aquadite and Aquapraise. They were both named by Yanni himself as well, so you know that makes sense as to the relation, the connection with their similar names. Aquapraise was the first one, so Aquapraise was discovered before Aquadite was, and Aquapraise, the instant that it was discovered, Yanni went over to Tucson to tell the world about this wonderful new discovery, and it was very quickly established to be something that everybody loved. Everyone was really excited about it and wanted to learn more. And so much so that Vogue, that very first year when it was found, discovered, and Yanni was there at Tucson with it, Vogue actually chose to photograph Aquapraise, to photograph Yanni Molass, and to write a huge two-page spread in the Vogue magazine about this wonderful gemstone. You've got to think, at Tucson Gem Fair, there's millions of stones, literally millions of stones, so many different wonderful, you know, formations and miracles. They could have chosen anything, but they chose solely to feature the news of Aquapraise. So that was where it started, and since then it's just carried on getting bigger and, you know, more desirable, more in demand, and of course rising in value as well. And then Aquadite, later on down the line, a couple of years later, this was discovered in Indonesia. Very, 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 very rare in terms of, you know, we talk about stones that come from a single mine. Tanzanite comes from a single mine, but we know that it's, you know, miles by miles in size. It's still a single mine. Same situation would be something like a Zarite, comes from a single mine, single location, this one almost tunnel in the side of the mountain in which they get them from. Aquadite, single location, it is literally, they've dug, and we're not talking big scale machinery here, we're talking a man with a spade, right? A man and a spade has dug a hole into the earth that is a shoulder width. That's the size of it, right? So a shoulder width, small hole in the ground, just big enough so that a man can physically shimmy down into it. It is one of the tiniest, could you deem it as a mine? I'm not quite sure. One of the tiniest pockets in the earth in which a gemstone can come from. And it's already the case of there's no more. They've carried on digging. They've tried to make it, you know, a wider space. No more. So Aquadite was found, discovered, launched to the world, rocketed to fame and desire, rocketed in value, and it's already now depleted. It's one of the shortest-lived gemstone discoveries. So again, we're really lucky to be able to have those here. So I've mixed them all together, both the Aquapraise and the Aquadite for you here today. You'll notice they have similarities, but they also have their own kind of wow factors that make them stand out. As always, though, you can request. It's an all-request channel. You message me in here live to the studio, and I'll see your request straight away so that I can answer your questions and I can bring on the stones that you want me to show you. I'm going to actually start with our lovely Michael in Hampden County. Number 5 was your choice, sir. Number 5, there's just 2 of these available, and this is Aquapraise, and this is Gem Jelly Aquapraise, which is individually also trademarked. So Gem Jelly trademark, Aquapraise trademark, and this is because it's Aquapraise. But it is then even more precise in the fact that Aquapraise, if it is the rarest version of Aquapraise where it has translucency and it is totally pure in that lovely blue-green, then it's also Gem Jelly. So it is definitely the rarest. This one is a lovely sphere, or a bead you could also call it. Beautiful, beautiful purity, quite clearly there. Completely natural, of course, 3.65 carats, and that's an 8mm round. Perfect round. Just checking if it is drilled. No, this one has been left entire. No way is that going to stay still, is it? Oh! Oh, I am a magician. Oh, no. OK, spoke too soon. I spoke far too soon then, didn't I? Hang on, bear with me. I've got one of my little holders here. Let me pop that on the Lady Susan. So this piece, number 5, just 2 available for you, and super savvy. I'm going to whip it down in an instant to your price, as this is now £12.99 for you. Love that. This is going to happen across the board. We're going to be heavily reducing everything as you request it. But here, number 5, and then number 19, also requested by Michael. This is... Wow. Oh, I love this. This is Aquapraise, once again. So if we're looking at Gem Jelly at the moment, which is the purest in the world, then Aquapraise in the traditional sense can be open to any different variations of lovely pattern and multiple colours as well. Multiple colours. So the Aquapraise, the name itself, Aqua stands for blue and Praise stands for green. So we totally admire it for those wonderful hues that we associate with the natural world. But then you can get these ribbons of almost chocolate matrix and caramels. You can sometimes get them with white in there as well. And that really kind of brings out the lovely pattern, doesn't it? This one's a one-of-a-kind piece. And I love the fact that if I just put the white background, see how the light floods through it? So it's got areas of translucency in there as well, which isn't always guaranteed with Aquapraise. It isn't always guaranteed. It's very rare to find Aquapraise with any kind of translucency where light can get into it. Most of them that come out are completely opaque. So this is a great piece. There is only one, just to confirm. So the one that is on the screen right now is the one, the very one indeed that you will be getting home. And this piece is also, as we always do, going to go lower, 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 lower. I'm sure there's some sale prices going on in this hour as well, by the way. We'll soon find out as you request them. Let me have a look. OK, so this one's been on. This one has been on, and it has been taken down to £49.99, which is amazing. I'm just gonna put that out there, because this stone, Aquapraise in general, with some of those big designer names that Yarni's also selling Aquapraise to, Obviously, fair enough, the designers are setting them into jewellery, so it's not a like-for-like comparison. I haven't got it, you know, I'm not offering you this in a ring and it's you've got to pay for the gram weight of the gold and the design and all that jazz. But still, just to put it out there, with all of those gorgeous designers that are working with this, for on the average a 10-carat aquapraise in either a pendant or a ring, they start around about $3,500 to $4,000. Do you know what I mean? This is the reality of it. But I don't have the gold. It's not set into piece jewellery. It is the most important part of it, though, of course, being the stone. This one's 11 carats, the very one you'll be getting home, and it's under £20 now. Oh, I like this. Under £20, that's $29. If you are over in the States, we've got some gorgeous American collectors joining us again. It's so lovely to have you back with us. Give me a hello if you are watching over in the USA today. Give me a little hello. I'd love to hear from you. It's brilliant to have you back with us. It's been a long time since those blocks and those tariffs and all of that jazz was going on over in the US, which stopped all of our American friends in our gem collector community. It stopped all of you from being able to purchase the lovely gemstones from Gem Collector for a long, long time. So I've missed you dearly, and now finally the tariffs have been lifted, and so I can welcome you back to our fantastic community, so that you can properly get your what's the expression? Get your. There's an expression I'm thinking of and I can't remember what it is. We'll just say dig your nails in. Get your claws in. Get your claws in. But honestly, lovely to have you back. Sheila, she says, hello, Foxy. Hello, Sheila. How the devil are we? It's so great to see you back with us, gorgeous. Right, 19 is on the screen. Keep those requests coming in. I'd love to hear from you. Love to see which pieces you want me to show to you. I've had actually just a quick demo request that's been sent in. Let me see if this works. So I'm just going to quickly load fire this. There we go. Michael, it's loaded. It's worked for you, my darling. Michael, demo request sent in from the website by yourself. It's a 10.39 carat, one-of-a-kind malachite carved into a lovely little toad. It's really good quality detail as well on that toad. But yeah, one chance only, found on the web. I'm just going to whip that down in price for you, my lovely. Number 29 is where it is. And then we're going to keep rocking and rolling. Number 18 is coming up. So more of the aquapraise. Also, only one. And I like to let you know, especially with aquapraise and aquadite, because of the nature of these stones being patterned material, you're never going to see two of the same, right? I could have an auction that I bring on for you, and I could say, right, I've got 5 of this one. Yeah, I could have 5 of this one. You know, those 5 will be the same carat weight. Those 5 will be the same shape. Those 5 will be the same measurement, height and width and so on. But still, those 5, they're not actually going to be identical in terms of the pattern. They're all going to be one of a kind, aren't they? And so, if that was the case, it would simply be you see it properly for yourself, the one that you actually get home. Now, because of that nature, at the same time, I think it's quite handy if I only have one. That means the one that I'm literally holding in my hand, the one that I'm showing to you on the show here today, you check it out, and because it's the only one, you know exactly that is the one you will be owning. It's super, super, super beneficial, especially with stones like this, of both aquapraise and aquadite. So I'm going to mention that wherever I can. Here at number 18, it is just one. So this is the one you'll be getting. And this piece, 14.6 carats. I'm sure there's definitely a sale situation. This hour is not actually advertised as a sale. But so far, every blinking one I'm loading in, yeah, everyone I'm loading in so far are going to sale prices. Well, I'm not going to grumble at that. $29.99 for this one now, under £10 on a 3-way split pay as well. That's number 18. Number 18, lovely translucency as well, as you can see. Look at, yeah, loads of light. It's like the whole body of it's got clarity. So that's one chance only, number 18 for you. Aquadites, Aquapraise, across the board as always, you can cherry pick, so let me know your numbers. But if I just shimmy then back up top here for a second, number 1, now this one's actually brand new. Oh, hello. This, the heart, obviously, straight away. We don't see that very often. That's lovely, isn't it, to have as a shape? But then what else have we got going on in here? Aquapraise, living up to its name. Has it got some blue and has it got some green? Yeah, definitely. So straight away, we've got the character, we've got quite literally the meaning of the name from its original discovery. But then this is a great example as well as to those unique characteristics. And quite a nice chunk of the white, which you don't see very often. Don't see that very often at all. But isn't it lovely? Isn't it really, really lovely? So you've got green, blue, you've got translucency, and you've certainly got standout character and pattern there as well. Now, this one I can confirm is also just 1, so this is the one you will receive. 13.5 carats, all natural, as they strictly have to be with that trademark. And to get this very one home, as always, let's get it on down, shall we? Let's get it on down. Given the fact that, remember, around 10 carats in the big, wonderful designer jewellery, the pendants and the rings, and you'll be able to see this online, by the way. You'll be able to have a little look. You're online, you don't have to take my word for it. Do a little search. There's only a couple of big trusted gemstone businesses that Yanni has worked with and is willing to actually sell Aquapraise to. We are, of course, one of them. And then there's only a few others. So you'll be able to look online and possibly find those gorgeous Aquapraise stones set into stunning designer jewellery. Pendants and rings, on the average, 10 carats of Aquapraise in a design, with the gold, etc., also included. But still, it's about $4,000. This is a 13.5 carat stone. And you can get this piece here today. It's the only one in the world. Under 80 quid. Under 80 quid. Definitely pays to be part of the world's largest gem store, doesn't it? Definitely. This one again, number 1. And then if you love your heart, I have number 2. Which is also a heart. Very similar carat weight as well, actually. But we've kept them separate as 2 separate auctions for the very reason I mentioned, the benefit of being able to quite literally cherry pick the exact personality, the exact character and pattern of the piece. So this piece at number 2 is different, isn't it? Really, really different again. It's great to be able to choose the one that speaks to you. This piece number 2, one of a kind. What a feast for the eyes. This is busy in the pattern. You've got so much going on here. The blue, the green, there's level of translucency where the light is getting through. You've even got some of the golden caramel. I mean, look at that massive chunk of gold in there. Golden caramels and almost this... because it's slightly more intricate in the detail, you can almost see parts of the individual crystallisation with those almost spots, if you like, in its pattern. Hard to keep my hands on with my tweezers, so I'll let her do a spin for you. But here, number 2, one, again, only in the world, the very one that you'll be receiving. And this one is actually able to go down to £69.99 here today at number 2. Number 2. So we've only seen Aquapraise for the moment. We have, of course, got the wonderful Aquadite, which we're going to go to some of those very shortly. But just whilst we're on the theme of the Aquapraise, I've got to bring on... Have you seen number... Where was it? Right. Number... Where have you gone? There you are. Number 6 through to number 9. Now, these are brand new, by the way. So if you love your Aquapraise and you've tuned in before and been able to enjoy and acquire these pieces, but you're thinking, I've not seen those before, neither have I. Neither have I. They are brand new here with us today, literally launching right now. And what is it? And I'm going to show this to you, right? I'm going to show you number 6 to kick us off with. But this is across the board, number 6. Especially though, can you tell me what is it that's quite peculiar about this piece? Especially if you're familiar with aquaprase, if you've got history with this stone and experience with it. What's really, really peculiar about this? And I'm not saying that in a bad way. Peculiar in the sense of it's just never usually seen. Whether it's aquaprase, whether it's gem jelly aquaprase. From the first appearance and discovery of this material, they are always collected, acquired from their rough specimens, sometimes tumbled, and then obviously the finest quality pieces, they're formed, they're pre-formed, they will be shaped and then cabochoned, right? So they are given a cabochon. That is what is always the case with the finest quality of aquaprase, the gemstone quality pieces, the pieces that are good enough, they will be cabochon. So you've got usually a flat back, and then you've got that soft, delicate dome across the front of it, and a very good polish. That is standard, whether it's the heart, whether it's an oval, a pear, you name it. That is what, you know, we've always been very much associating the aquaprase gem quality pieces with. This, as Karen in Surrey has quite rightly said, she says it's faceted. Absolutely. This is not normal for an aquaprase at all. But I love it. I absolutely love it. There's very good reason as to why we don't see this gemstone faceted. It's simply, you know, a material that usually, if we're referring to some of those heavily patterned pieces, it benefits from being a cabochon so that the pattern kind of stands out and we're not distracted from it. But also, faceting, it demands another scale of quality from the crystal, doesn't it? So if you think, when it comes to cutting a gemstone, if most stones have got inclusions of all sorts of different variations, the lapidarist has to literally cut every single part of its shape, from the table, the crown, the girdle, the pavilion, all of those individual parts of its cut. If they at any point place that cut through an inclusion or too close to an inclusion, it could break the gemstone, it could literally, you know, it could almost indent it, it could, in so many ways, not work, right? It could not work. And so the cabochon is perfect because we get to see the lovely pattern that we traditionally know, and obviously they can form it and shape it around the smoothest and safest part. To be faceted, this will only even be attempted if the stone, and with this stone again, not likely, but only if the stone by miracle is of such a purity, is of such the best, most unlikely quality of perfect crystallization that they can take that risk and they can succeed. The stone is totally in control here. So because this piece is not just aquaprase, but it is the purest, rarest aquaprase in the world, being gem jelly. Fantastic colour as well, I'm sure you'd agree. It's one of the strongest I've seen. Only because this very material has been discovered with that top tier, above and beyond quality, that it has been able to be faceted, and I love it. But it's a very, very, very rare thing. Very rare thing. There's just 3 of these in stock, right? All 3 of them over 2 carats, 9mm in a round, brilliant cut, certified, of course. They are natural, as we know. It has to be the case. And it's exclusive for us here today. This is brand new on Gemcollector. So you're the first collectors to ever see this. And all 3 in the world are in this very hour. So you've got sole access to get either 1, 2, or all 3 of them if you want to. But I've got to stress, you'll have to be quick. You will have to be quick. To get them, I'm going to make it as easy as possible on this. I might get told off for these prices, considering this is brand new. I'm literally launching it. I was supposed to launch it $29.99. If ever I go quiet, it's probably because I'm up to no good. just so that you're aware. I'm like a toddler or a puppy. If ever they go quiet, be very, very worried. Be very worried. Toddlers, puppies, or Emily Fox. Love it. Karen, my darling, could you tell me if number 20's drilled? Number 20, is that huge chandelier droplet? I don't believe it is. I will double check for you in just a second. Bear with. Number 20. Oh, yeah, it is the piece I was thinking of. No, that one's not pre-drilled, Gorge. That one's not pre-drilled. You'll be happy to know, though, again, I've only got one. So the one you'll see is the one you will get, which is great, because it means you definitely know the exact character, the exact patterns and personality that you'll be getting. Look at it. It looks like an island, doesn't it? It looks like we're looking at the opening sequence of a David Attenborough film. That aerial view of paradise. You've got translucency of the waters. You've got the island. I want to go to that island. I definitely want to go to that island. Oh, love it. Just one available, lovely. 31.3 carats of your Aquapraise. And this one, it's in the sale as well. You'll be happy to know. This one, silly, 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 silly low. £29.99. Under a tenner on split pay as well. There at number 20. Thank you, lovely. Right, so faster piece, number 6 that was, wasn't it? This one then, number 20. Also, newbies here with us. Another really unlikely form. This is a triangle shape gem jelly. And strength of colour, my goodness me, is another big benefit of this piece. Another real big benefit of this piece. And just to make that quite evident for a second, it's easier, instead of me just saying it, it's easier if I show you. Can you see the difference? So this is a typical Aquapraise in my tweezers. But then what we've got at number 8, multiple grades. More intense in colour, isn't it? This one, just 4 of these available, 1.62 carats. Again, it's the gem jelly, so it's the purest in the world. Purest in the world. And yours today, oh, I love these prices. This is so good. £7.99 for you. £7.99 for you, my lovelies. Here at number 8, there's 4 available, so don't be shy. There's no limits here at Gem Collector. We offer to everybody across the world, whether you are a private collector, whether you're in the business, whether you're here as an investor, whether you want to acquire in big quantity because you're looking to make a suite of jewellery or a full necklace. If we've got the quantity, you are welcome to have as much as you need. But as always, with rarity of stones, there's always going to be limitations as to what exists. So this one, just 4 chances, £7.99. Good luck. Good luck, good luck. Number 9, similar situation in terms of that incredible top tier intensity of colour. Definitely the strongest that you'll ever see here at number 9. This one's the round version. I've got 3 of these available. And I will match that price as well for you. £7.99. £7.99 with 3 available in stock here at number 9. So both the triangle and the round, clearly very strong. Very impressive indeed. Right, as always, I am totally here to assist you. You're in charge here at Gem Collector. It's an all request channel, so you request and I simply will bring on your choices. So if you haven't requested anything yet, but you're eyeing something up, let me know what it is. But from the Aquapraise, we haven't seen any Aquadite yet, so I'm very keen to show you some of these. Aquadite are also brought to us by Yanni Melas, the Gem Explorer. A feast for the eyes, let me assure you. A real feast for the eyes. So the Aphrodite, as I mentioned earlier, again, only one place in the world. It was discovered very recently. It's one of the newest stones on the, literally one of the newest discoveries, one of the newest stones on the market. Found in Indonesia in this, literally, we're talking a hole, right? We're talking a man and a shovel. And he's digging a hole that's just his shoulder width apart so that he can shimmy into it. So this is not to the level of mining that we usually refer to, you know, big machinery. This is a single tiny little hole that someone has dug, and then they ended up in the end they ended up doing 3 separate holes next to each other, so that they could kind of access from different angles of, you know, trying to find these stones. But there's no more of it, so it was found and discovered just literally a couple of years ago, brought onto the market. Everybody's, you know, demand rocketed, everyone wanted this new discovery, and then they tried to mine a bit more, they tried to pick up the pace. Then it's gone. It's gone. There's nothing left. So here, there, and then gone. Literally only our generation, lucky devils that we are able to acquire these. And out of the few Aphrodite's that have been found, they're magnificent in the sense of what they're actually made of. So most of the time when we talk about a gemstone, it's one stone, right? So if it was a sapphire, it's a corundum. It's regardless of what colour it is a corundum. It's got, you know, this particular crystal structure, it's got this recipe of elements that it's made up of, and then it might have one extra element that is the reason for the difference of colour. With Aphrodite, this is technically, goodness me, it can be up to like 7 different stones, and that's the beauty of it. That's why you're going to see all these patterns, because there's parts of chalcedony and agate in there. There's sections of, you know, huge chunks of copper. There can be pyrite, tourmaline, spinel, chrysocolla, azurite, malachite. These are all totally different gemstones. And what Aphrodite is this really, really, really special material that's been found where individual stones like those have grown together in one rock, hosted majoritively by the chalcedony that's almost holding it. And so you get so much to really be able to enjoy in terms of character, in terms of pattern, in terms of colours as well. Now, technically, the most limited of the Aphrodites is the black Aphrodite, or otherwise known as the Aphrodite Noir. This was, without shadow of a doubt, the most rare, the most limited, as Yanni made it very clear, and so, understandably, also the most expensive. But amazing to see, especially because that black body then allows the greens of the malachite, the blues of the chalcedony, look at that shimmer, the metallic shine of pure raw copper. Pure copper in nuggets throughout this as well. And you know it's the copper instantly by the way that it reflects the light. It stands out even more so, doesn't it, with the black body. This is number 4, 28.4 carats minimum. That's a 20 by 20 millimetre perfect squared cushion. I'm going to lay it down and get my fingers out the way so that you can get a proper guided tour around this. There we go. And I'll zoom in, try and put my lights up a bit so that we can see properly. There we go. There we go. See what I mean? What a feast! What a feast! Just touring the world. If you love your Aphrodite, obviously this is a brilliant hour to cherry pick from our full selection. But if you love your Aphrodite and then you specifically want the biggest piece, you want the rarest piece, you want the highest valued piece, this is all of those things. This very piece. £2,300 is the retail valuation for this stone. Here with us on Gemcollector, when it was launched originally, I think we had a couple of them, to be fair. I think we had about 5 or 6 of them upon launch. But they were launched and they were taken all the way down to £379. And most of them have sold out at that price, by the way. Most of them have already sold out at that price. Now we're down to the last chance. And as you know, I've snuck in some cheeky sale deals here today. It means... this is good. I can do this for you. Biggest, rarest, finest, highest valued. And now rock bottom sale deal, $149. That's the lowest price ever. Thank you very much. Three-way split pay is available if you want to use that as well, meaning you can get it home for £49.66. Still get it home very quickly. You get it home with your free certificate of authenticity. And as always, 30 days refund money back guarantee. So plenty of time to send any of our lovely pieces back if you don't love them. I want you to love them. That's very important. I want you to love them. This is, it's crucial. It's crucial. Gemstones are so special, but they're also, I totally understand, very personal as well. They are very, very personal. So it's all about getting the experience, seeing pieces in the flesh. You can learn a lot by doing that as well. But it's okay if it's not the one for you. It's okay. Send it straight back. You've got a 30-day refund guarantee, and we're here every day with many, many, many gemstones. As the world's largest gem store, there's always going to be lots of pieces that you can get home as well. Right, number 4 is where we're at. We're going to go to number 3 as well, right next door, 23.45 carats. Just one available. Now, this is the blue Aquadite. Way, I think my camera had a bit of a glitch then. This one of a kind. Just to confirm, with that uniqueness, if you love this exact piece, this is the piece you will definitely be getting home. Amazing translucency, contrasting with those solid sections as well. Lots and lots of the blue, which is chrysocolla. The chunks of green are your malachite, and you can definitely see the metallic shimmer of your copper there. Even the white waves through this piece. I love it. I love, love, love it. Such a shame that it's already extinct and depleted. It's one of the shortest-lived discoveries of gemstone, but how amazing that we get to enjoy it. So for this very one... No. Wow. Okay. I don't know how it's let me do that. I don't know how it's let me do that. That must be yellow ticketed. Because this one was £300 previously. That's one chance left, only one left. 33 on a three-way split. Definitely, these are incredible sale deals. Got to keep rocking and rolling. Number 10 is coming up next. Thank you, Karen. Number 10, not a problem. We've only got 10 minutes left to check out in this hour before it all disappears. 10 minutes remaining before all of these stones disappear. Our lovely Toby Cowell, of course, will be joining us at 3 p.m. for our premiere launch of some of the finest emeralds. So that is very exciting. Not long round the corner at all. But for your Aquapraise and Aquadite, less than 10 minutes remains. This one's number 10. Again, another black piece, so we know immediately it's the rarest. 28 carats, and this is a one of a kind. A one of a kind. So much of that copper immediately recognised, right? Immediately recognised upon this piece. Let me zoom further in. There we go. And this piece, you'll be happy to know, also with a cheeky sale deal. So one big crash, I'm going to whip it. As we are down to the last nearly just 9 minutes actually left now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up the pace. I'm going to do a little bit of a quick fire, bring it on, one big crash straight down. Bring it on, one big crash straight down. Sale, sale, sale. So this one, number 10, £99.99. Number 11, I'm going to swapsy it over with. There we go. So number 11, 18.35 carats. Also only one. The very one you'll be getting. And sale price, bam! $89.99 on this piece. Danny says, these prices are unbelievable, Foxy. I know, it's so good. 10 on and gone, 11 on and gone. Okay, so 13 and 14 then also for Karen. So Karen's definitely got her eyes on the noir material. 13, actually, let me just zoom back out a second so you can get an idea of the size. Brilliant size. And it tends to be the case across the board, really, with the noir pieces, that they are just one of a kind. One, because the black being the rarest, but also, I mean, look at this. Oh, it looks like a painting, doesn't it? So much copper. So one only. Number 13 is this piece, and here you go, my lovely. $59.99 for that sale deal. And number 13. And then 14. Oh, excuse me. Another Noir. They're very hard to keep hold of in the tweezers, I do apologise. Number 14, and you know it's another only one in the world. Firecracker. Wow. This one. Get it on down. $79.99 for you. Thank you, Karen. They were lovely choices. Lovely choices. It's I'm not surprised, to be honest. Whenever we've been able to celebrate in the few times of Aphrodite, it's always instantly it's the noir pieces everyone wants to kind of see first and immediately focus on, because they're so striking, aren't they? They're so striking, they're so beautiful. And again, I say feast for the eyes, quite literally, because every one of them is different, every one of them is unique, but the contrast of colours from the dark, deep, rich black of the body to then that metallic copper. I've been to art galleries and seen seen world famous artists choosing to work with colours and contrasts and different textures and lustres like this for very good reason, because it's so beautiful. This piece again, only one available, number 14, as Karen's request. Thank you, lovely. Okay, we're down to 6 minutes left to check out before everything disappears here today. 6 minutes left before it is all going to disappear. I'm going to bring on number 15 next, Aphrodite. So this one is an all-rounder, okay? It's not necessarily certified as specifically blue or specifically black. This has got a bit of everything going on. I love the amount of yellow that there is here. You don't see this very often. From the yellow to that almost like flickering flame of the orange, and red. Goodness me, red. A powerful sense of red, and still also backed up with, if I can try and pick it up a second, an essence of clarity. Can you see how the light is flooding through parts of it as well? You'll be happy to know this one's also only one available in the world, so it's the one you'll get with a sale deal. 24 carats, so it's one of the biggest. $79.99. It's number 15, that one. Number 15 for one collector only. Good luck to you. Very good luck to you. Right, let me just make sure I've refreshed my page here. That's all done, 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 done. We're on a roll. We are on a roll. As my friend at university would say, get the butter out. I don't know why, that's just popped into my head. It's making, if I make myself laugh, I'll end up coughing. We're on a roll. Why has that made me laugh? Sorry. I did say I was like a toddler, didn't I? I did say if ever a toddler or a puppy go quiet, be very worried. Be very concerned, because they're probably up to no good. And I am exactly the same. Right, got to bring this in. So that one was number 15. Number 12, 27.95 carats. Let me refocus my camera there a second. 27.95 carats. This piece, now this one is certified as the Aphrodite Noir, because obviously we have got nice big chunks of the black in there, but there's also this wonderful marriage of the golds, the yellows, the reds, even the white. And then look at this. It's literally like we're looking at firecrackers, we're looking at fireworks, explosions of that wonderful heat, and then all perfectly in the centre that it's framing around the metallic copper there as well. This piece, number 12, you know the situation. We've got very cheeky sale deals here today. Started over £2,000, as it should well be. You can get it, though, simply for £129. £43 that works out as on split pay. If I just lay it down for you. 43 on your three-way split pay. We never charge you anything extra. If you like to use the split pay option, we simply give it to you as an extra option to choose from, so that you can split the cost and get it home even more affordably. You still always have your 30-day money-back guarantee. You still always get your free certificate of authenticity. and you'll still get it home very quickly indeed. This one is number 12 for the Black Aquadite. We've got some very happy collectors today. I know the prices are brilliant, aren't they? It's not long now, though. Just 2 minutes left to check out in this hour before it all disappears. All the stones, all the prices will be gone. And, of course, after our little break, we will then return with the lovely Toby Cavill and the premiere launch of our brand new Ethiopian emeralds. I'm so excited to see. So excited to see those. Emeralds are, of course, always, you know, legendary, magical stones, but Ethiopia, top-level rarity. One of the tiniest mines on the planet for an emerald. One of the smallest, rarest mines of emerald ever discovered. So very hard to get your hands on. Automatically, that makes them obviously very rare, but very highly valued. But the quality of them, it's worth all the effort, because they are also the best quality that you'll ever see. And it's all coming up very soon with our lovely Toby Cavill when we return here on Gemcollector Live. Don't go anywhere.
So one of the things that's really set us apart as a group of companies over the last 2 decades is actually having your feet on the ground. And as a group of companies, we've always made sure that that was our priority. We understand that being at a primary source, being able to actually go to a location, puts you in a very strong position. And that's why over the last 20 years, you've watched us go and find you diamonds from Canada, watched us go into Burma to squeeze some of the finest jade and some of the most incredible rubies, watched us go to Nepal for some of the most incredible kyanite that the world has ever seen, not to mention covering the whole of Southeast Asia, into Africa, dare I say it, going all the way through the North Pole as well. We are explorers as well as storytellers, but it is that exploration that allows us to really not only show you the best out there or the stories behind them, but to also present you with some of the finest gemstones at some of the finest prices. I would like you to take consideration next time you walk into a jewellery store or next time you go to a website that sells jewellery and ask yourself this. Have they been to that location? Do they know who cut that? Do they know who set that? Do they know everything about that individual stone? Because if they don't, they are nowhere near what we can achieve for you here at Jewellery Maker, Gemporia or Gemcollector.
At Gemcollector, we make expanding your jewellery collection both exciting and risk-free. Here's how. In our reverse auctions, the price drops as you watch. Call or bid online to secure your piece. And know that no matter when you bid, you'll get the final low price. We even combine your orders with one simple delivery charge per day, and it's all backed by our 30-day money-back guarantee. So you can enjoy your gem collecting hobby hassle-free.
Gem collectors, you've asked, and we are going to deliver. Taking Gem Collector from our current day slot, we are going to be moving to a new evening time slot, 5 p.m. until 9 p.m. every single day, and it starts officially this Monday, the 16th of March. So hopefully you'll be able to join me for our new fantastic late afternoon evening fun here at the world's largest gem store.
At Gemcollector, we want to make your life as straightforward as possible. That's why you can enjoy a 30-day money-back guarantee, just one P&P charge no matter how many times you order in a day, and a free telephone number for hassle-free shopping. Gem buying made simple. At Gemcollector, we take pride in bringing you only genuine gemstones sourced from around the world. Every gemstone you purchase comes with an authenticity card, giving you complete confidence in its quality and origin. Shop with peace of mind, know you're getting a true piece of nature's beauty.
When we bring you a cut gemstone on any of our channels, you might just consider that something that's easy to do. You might just think that cutting a gemstone is something that can just be done by anyone around the world. You're wrong. Cutting takes a huge amount of intelligence, an incredible amount of maths and science to get right. Every individual gemstone has a different hardness, has a different refraction level, has a different way that it manages light, and also through different saturations and hues and tones, every gemstone has an individual technique for maximizing it. But what if I was to tell you the maths behind creating and cutting a gemstone is some of the most incredible detail that you would never ever consider? Do you know that there are specific ratios between having a gemstone cut, between the hue layer of the gemstone, between the girdle of the gemstone, the angles in which they are cut at, defining the amount of light that can come in or come out of a gem? Because we've been on your screens for the last 2 decades, you take it for granted. But next time you look on screen and you see something that's incredible, please consider not just the amount of time and the amount of effort that has been put into delivering that, but the amount of skills and expertise that we bring you every day here in our group of companies to deliver you excellence.
There's only 3 things in this world that have value: the stock market, real estate, and my favorite thing, treasure. This is why I love gem collecting. I think it's something innate in our souls. I've got 2 beautiful little children, and when I show them the loose stones I pick up on my travels with work, you see their eyes light up with the treasure. I think it's the only hobby that you can cross generations with and inspire that passion in your loved ones. This is why I am an unashamed, addicted gem collector.
Gem collectors, you've asked and we are going to deliver. Taking Gem Collector from our current day slot, we are going to be moving to a new evening time slot, 5 p.m. until 9 p.m. every single day, and it starts officially this Monday, the 16th of March. So hopefully you'll be able to join me for our new fantastic late afternoon evening fun here at the world's largest gem store.
We're pleased to announce that Gem Collector will be live between 1 p.m. and 5 p.m. This new daily schedule will provide fans with more opportunities to enjoy the excitement of our live shows across all of our platforms. We look forward to bringing you even more amazing deals and great products between 1 p.m. and 5 p.m. on Gem Collector.
Watch Gem Collector live on Facebook and YouTube, or tune in anytime through our app and website. Stay up to date with the latest gemstone finds, exclusive deals and expert insights, wherever you are.
Ready to join Gem Collector? Here's a quick guide. First, go to gemcollector.com. Click the person icon in the top corner. Type your email address and hit continue. Fill in the short form with your email and a secure password, and hit create account. That's it. You're now ready to start your gem collecting hobby.
Gem Collector is live every day from 1 p.m. till 5 p.m. Join us on Facebook, YouTube, our app or our website to discover stunning gemstones, exclusive deals and expert insights, wherever you are.
Gem collectors, you've asked and we are going to deliver. Taking Gem Collector from our current day slot, we are going to be moving to a new evening time slot, 5 p.m. until 9 p.m. every single day, and it starts officially this Monday, the 16th of March. So hopefully you'll be able to join me for our new fantastic late afternoon evening fun here at the world's largest gem store.
At Gem Collector, we want to make your life as straightforward as possible. That's why you can enjoy a 30-day money-back guarantee, just 1 P&P charge no matter how many times you order in a day, and a free telephone number for hassle-free shopping. Gem buying made simple.
It's where the world of gemstone collecting comes to life. Whether you're just starting out or you're already passionate about this rewarding hobby, we're here to inspire and guide you.
Our channel offers an incredible variety of gemstones from around the globe. From timeless classics like rubies and emeralds to rare and exotic gemstones, there's always something to spark your interest.
More than just a showcase, we aim to educate you by providing so much more insight into each gemstone's origin, history, and unique characteristics, making it easy to grow your knowledge and appreciation for this extraordinary hobby.
Gemcollector helps you build your collection and connect with a vibrant community of gemstone enthusiasts.
Go over to our website or download the Gemporia app to discover how rewarding gemstone collecting can be here with us at Gemcollector.
So one of the things that's really set us apart as a group of companies over the last 2 decades is actually having your feet on the ground. And as a group of companies, we've always made sure that that was our priority. We understand that being at a primary source, being able to actually go to a location, puts you in a very strong position. And that's why over the last 20 years, you've watched us go and find you diamonds from Canada, watched us go into Burma to score you some of the finest jade and some of the most incredible rubies, watched us go to Nepal for some of the most incredible kyanite that the world has ever seen, not to mention covering the whole of Southeast Asia, into Africa, dare I say it, going all the way to the North Pole as well. We are explorers as well as storytellers, but it is that exploration that allows us to really not only show you the best out there or the stories behind them, but to also present you with some of the finest gemstones at some of the finest prices. I would like you to take consideration next time you walk into a jewelry store or next time you go to a website that sells jewelry and ask yourself this. Have they been to that location? Do they know who cut that? Do they know who set that? Do they...
Ready?
Hi. Hi all. So you said you were ready.
I am ready. I'm not ready.
No?
I am ready. No, I was born ready.
I know.
I was born ready.
You're a ready up kind of girl. Aren't you?
Hello, I'm so sorry. Toby Cavell knows which buttons to press with me. He knows that I am naughty.
I just know this button, the back from
He knows that I'm naughty.
It's the only button I know.
And then just before we're about to go live, he'll say something really silly and make me giggle so that I'm no longer ready and I'm not composed.
Nothing. I said nothing. I literally just said...
You said nothing.
I said, are you ready?
About unicorns.
And she went... And then I just pressed the button and said, hi.
We were talking about unicorns. Hello. Lovely to have you back with us. We're live once again. And like I said, Mr. Toby Cavell will be joining us, and here he is. He's not like Kieran Glenn, who doesn't turn up.
What do you mean?
There's been 2 occasions where he's been stuck in traffic because I've been...
Kieran?
Yeah, so he's been on his way, obviously, because he doesn't live round here. So he's been on his way, and him being here was like the first show of his a few days, and then he's been caught in traffic, and he's not arrived.
Can't get the start. When was that? Was he supposed to be here yesterday?
No, it's happened a couple of times over the last few months. And then one occasion, he was in the building. He was sat downstairs wearing a tracksuit, eating some prawn cocktail crisps with his feet up. And he was supposed to be on, let's say it was 3 o'clock. It was like 3:10, and I was like, he's still not here. I'll walk around the building, look for him. And he's in the lounge position. I was like, Kieran, you were on the show with me 10 minutes ago. He's like...
Let's be very clear with this, guys. There's only been one dedicated guest for you guys over the last 5 or 6 years. You're looking at him.
Here he is.
I wouldn't change it.
And actually, Toby, again, warmest of welcome.
You're just as
we have
important
some
to me.
exquisite pieces in this hour. But before we do this, can we just spend 5 minutes, right? 5 minutes, because I've got something for you. Okay.
For me?
So Toby Cavell, the most dedicated person to Gemcollector, guesting, bringing us his knowledge, his treasures. In so many ways, we owe him thanks, right? I personally owe him thanks because my lovely mummy got married recently, and Toby made my mum's engagement ring and wedding ring, which very beautiful, very special. And so...
I wasn't expecting this.
We have 2 things here for you. This is from me. I made this from scratch myself.
I can tell you've made that already.
Yeah, I've just wrapped it.
Am I opening this now?
You don't have to open it now. It's a bar of chocolate. I've made it myself for you.
Thank you.
It is milk chocolate. I call it a slab.
And this is...
I call it a slab.
This is a slab.
Right? Yeah, so it's milk chocolate exterior.
Yeah.
And then inside, I've filled it with white chocolate hazelnut cream and wafers, kind of going along the Bueno, kind of.
Thank you.
So that's for you, made by myself as a thank you.
That'll be gone tonight.
And then can I just say,
I tell you, was not expecting
no idea what this is.
It's Sal's watching, isn't she?
So I've probably.
Hi, Sal.
So my mum and Wayne, obviously, again, we just wanted to give thanks to Toby for making her engagement ring and wedding ring. She's given me this. I said, what the hell is it? And she said, you'll find out.
Well, we're going to open it,
and then I said, OK, is it safe for him to open it on air, or should I give it to him privately? And she said, no, it's an all-round winner. He can open it on the channel. That's what she said.
Well,
and so
this is
as much as a surprise to me.
Thank you, by the way. Thank you all. Thank you to the Foxes. Thank you, Sally. Cards are the most important part. For me, always. Always.
I think so too.
Cards are always the most important part.
My mum grounded me once because I gave her a multi-pack Christmas card.
Oh.
Yeah, instead of a special one said mum.
What did you give her? What did you give her for Mother's Day? What kind of card?
I'm picking her up on the way home from work, so she hasn't received it yet.
Okay, good. You better hope you've
got many words in it.
Really?
I picked the one with all the words.
It says, we can never thank you enough. Lugs and hugs. Love and hugs, not lugs. Loves and hugs from Sally and Wayne.
You can read her writing. I'm impressed. I can't usually read her writing. It's awful.
Who's this?
Davis Dream, the golden retriever.
Oh, yes, right,
yes,
sorry.
obviously.
Yes, I just wanted to make sure his name
the
was
favourite child.
Well, thank you.
Obviously.
I mean, like I said, I'm massively limited today, Sal, because I've got to be on Gemporia in about 45 minutes. But do you know what?
Sorry.
I don't care.
It's fine. I'm desperate to see what
I am desperate to know what this is, Sally.
She's put some...
To be honest, if she watches me on screen or not, she's probably just bought me a new jumper or a new shirt or something like that. Oh, it's got moustaches on it.
I'm going to have a sip of my drink.
What could this be? Sally, what could this be? Top Reach Travel? What? Sally, I love how thoughtful your whole family are. It's genuinely like Christmas, but better. You haven't bought me a... She's bought me a leather holdall. She's bought me a little bag. Is that Sal? She's tell you what, going through Heathrow Airport, they're all going to be looking at me, not because of me, because of me bag.
I had no idea what to expect.
Do you know what this is going to be for me, Sal? Do you know what this is going to be for me? So when I'm in Thailand, right, and I've got a bag full of really, really expensive gemstones.
Do you know what? I'm really impressed.
Sally.
I'm really impressed.
And this is nice too.
That looks well fancy.
So when I'm in Bangkok and I'm walking around with about £250,000 worth of gemstones in me rucksack.
Can I touch it?
Oh, have a feel. It's soft leather.
Oh.
It's
real leather. She hasn't gone cheap.
I can't imagine Sally's a faux kind of girl.
You can hang it up if you use it for your toiletries.
Do you know what? It could be for toiletries, but Sal, I'm putting gems in this.
There's zips. Oh,
I'm going to be sending her photos.
Compartments.
I'm going to be sending her photos. Do you know this goes as well? Goes really nice. I've got a nice pair of shoes that are this colour, so I'm going to be in the talk of the town.
Look how many pockets.
Thank you very much.
There's a back pocket, a side pocket.
Oh, you should see the inside here.
There's this pocket, that pocket.
Yeah. Thank you, Sally.
I do love a pocket.
You didn't have to do that
More pockets and compartments, the better for me. That is handy.
I'm agreed.
I'm impressed with my own mother there.
Mother Sally, you've done very well. I think she's done very well. Happy Mother's Day to me from your mum. And have a happy Mother's Day to you all.
Yeah, so that's my mother. And Wayne, obviously.
You, honestly, really didn't have to. I don't make you this jewellery so I can receive a gift.
Paul says, Toby's got a new man bag. Suja says, lucky Toby, chocolate for Mother's Day.
I know.
Yeah, you might have to... It's not like a bar of chocolate that you break.
It's going to pop this in your bag, sorry.
Oh, yeah, probably, yeah. It's not... So when I make and sell these chocolate bars, right, you cannot just break off a cube. You have to physically get, like, a butcher's knife and cut it.
I'm not going to eat food until about... I'm not going to actually have my first bit of food today until... 10 o'clock when I come off screen. So that's going to be my breakfast, lunch and dinner. Thank you all. Thank you very much. I'm ready to go.
Really impressed. Are you ready to go?
Don't forget this as well. But also, so I'm going to be spending a lot of time in Southeast Asia from May on with Sally, so it's going to be perfect for me.
She knows.
You told her the news?
She's a good lady. I've told her everything. Yeah,
we love Sal.
She knows everything.
We love Sal. Huh? No, I don't. We better actually get on with the show. Because if anyone who manages watching here, they're going to be thinking, what?
You deserve it, Toby.
As my mother would say, what do you think this is? Holiday week?
You deserve it. Thank you for your messages. Keep them coming on in. Lovely Satbit says, hi, beautiful Amy Joan Collectors. Toby, how are you? Happy Mother's Day and love.
Hi, Satbit.
Love to everybody, even those missing their gorgeous mum as well. It's a special day, but understandably, it can also be an emotional
But that's
day.
also that's why I like Mother's Day, you know? I think that's a nice thing, you know? Is everyone can get involved, but it's also a day of memory, and it's a day of positive memory, I feel,
100%.
you know?
Barney Bear got me a present. I haven't opened it yet. My fur baby got me a present.
Thank you.
Jumping into this hour, now obviously it's sole focus on the emeralds.
Sure.
I have snuck in between ourselves a couple of other pieces, but the sole focus is on the emeralds. There's 6 pieces. Can I confirm before we even start, they're all one of a kind? None of them are quantity.
Yes,
Every single one of them is a one of a kind. Emerald. Everyone's heard of an emerald. They're that famous you could stop a stranger in the street that knows nothing about gemstones and they still would have heard of an emerald, right? They're that famous. But Ethiopia. Tiniest, smallest, rarest origin. We're so lucky. How on earth have we even got this?
So this is the
origin.
Well, this is the cool part, right? And this is where, you know, look, here a lot of companies, when they are focusing on specific gemstones, they will focus, especially when it comes to emeralds, on one key locale or one individual locale for their emeralds. As you understand, like, all emeralds look different. Right, a Colombian emerald will look different to a Zambian emerald. A Zambian emerald will look different to a Russian emerald. A Russian emerald will look different to an Indian emerald. An Indian emerald will look different to a Brazilian emerald, and the list goes on and on and on and on and on. Right. The variable here is when it comes to emerald, there are 3 key locations that the average consumer potentially may know or may not know.
Okay.
2 primary locations are Colombia and Zambia. Okay, you go and look on the marketplace, okay? In your high-end jewellery stores, you're going to find both of those gemstones. Wow. Dare I even say, in some of your more affordable jewellery stores, you can also find those. Now, Colombia is renowned for its beautiful open colours, right? Open colours, open glow, beautiful jardin. Whereas something like Zambia is renowned for its deep, dark, forest kind of tones. Yeah. And actually, it's probably one of the few gemstones. If I was to teach you, if you was to say today, Toby, I want you to show me one gemstone, okay, and teach me about how each of those vary per location. Yeah. Emerald is probably one of the easiest ones to do it with, because they are so distinct between each individual
even
locale.
Though people think, oh, it's a green gemstone. There's more versions of the colour green than any other colour, firstly.
And that's also the version that our eyes can see the least of. Our eyes see a few colours of green than they do any other colour.
That's wild, isn't it?
Mad.
Think about that. That is wild.
Really crazy. So in essence, what I'm getting at here, Foxy, is that your average Joe, when they're looking to go and buy an emerald ring, okay, you will always have to sacrifice something like Colombia because of the value that Colombia has. Okay. It's a little bit like going and buying a Ceylon sapphire and not being able to afford it, so then going to a Thai sapphire as a variable. Okay? That's probably an easy way of doing it, or a Madagascan sapphire as a variable. Why did you go there? Because I can't quite afford the Ceylon. Right, so people would naturally tend to go towards Zambian, and that's where you'll see a little bit more Zambian in the marketplace. Okay. Fun fact, like him or not, okay, you know, the richest man in the world, well, his father used to own this individual mine as well, and that's pretty cool about this, right? That is pretty cool. Pretty cool. And so, in essence, Foxy, right, you've got 3 key decisions when you come to emeralds. Okay. Colombia, open colour, beautiful size, most valuable emerald in the world. You have to pay the privilege for it.
Big primary source. In terms of the size of the mine.
Yeah, up in those hills, it's incredible. They're iron ore up there. So actually, when you're mining it, all of the emeralds come out black because they're covered in this iron ore, and then we have to go and polish them. It makes them really hard to source. Then you've got Zambia, which is known for its forest greens, where you have got this kind of, I would say, a 75% saturation within colour, and you have nice clarity. And then you have Brazil, which is very a little bit, let's say, 10% more saturated than Zambian, but it has a lot less clarity. Yeah, that's how you can identify those
even more
3.
Close to opaque, absolutely.
Yeah. And external of that, really, there aren't really a lot of jewellers that are going to discuss many other locales of emerald for you, unless it's, for example, like Afghan Pangaea, right, which again pretty much aligns itself with that of Colombia, but it's also gleaming expensive. Now,
and again, really rare.
Very rare, right? But do you know what's really crazy? Is actually the hardest of all those emeralds to actually go and get your hands on is the one that we have in front of us here today. Ethiopian as a source, as a mine, isn't this big commercial location that has millions of carats come out of a year. But one thing it does have, and this is why we have it for you here today, is it has the perfect balance between that Colombian clarity and that Colombian glow and that open colour that you can find. And so today, ladies and gentlemen, if I'm being very honest with you, a lot of people come to me, right, and they say, Toby, I want a Colombian emerald. And I say, no problem. And they say, I want a 2-carat piece. And they go, OK, no that. And I want the octagon cut. OK, I want an 18-carat gold. I say, no problem, fine. We're looking at about 15,000, 16,000, just so you understand. And they go, oh, do you have any better options? And I can say, yeah, well, you can have this. It's Zambian, you know, it's probably going to be 7,000 to 8,000. It's beautiful, a little bit deeper. And they go, OK, have you got any other options? And I say, let me show you this. Boom, boom, and I show them a Colombian next to an Ethiopian. And I say, look, now, it doesn't have everything that a Colombian offers you, but it offers you 92, 93% of what Colombia does as long as the quality is right. But you'll also save 92 or 93% of the price if you can get your hands on it. And that's exactly why I'm here today for you guys.
Which is wild, because in reality, anyone would then turn around and say, I'm looking at this, they're both incredible, they're both amazing. Ethiopian, surely it should be as expensive as Colombia. Surely, it's delivering everything that we want in equality, so surely it should also have the same price. But it comes down to... Brand name,
Colombia
the business marketing, and because it's not as well known,
right.
I suppose we could refer to it in many different other examples.
I'll give you an example
like
here.
with diamonds.
Okay? I buy this in Marks and Spencer.
Yeah.
Okay, I like buying me clothes in Marks and Spencer these days.
Quality is
So this in Marks and Spencer, right, is like $29.99.
It definitely is.
Right, it's lovely. Now, if I go to another brand and I want to buy something like this, similar look, similar style, exact material, it will cost me over £100. Now, that brand has a lot bigger marketing campaign than someone like M&S does, right? I don't think I've ever seen an M&S clothes advert. It's not about their food, isn't it, right? And so aligning with that, you're always going to pay more. Now, this is the crazy thing about something, okay, about the gemstone world here, right, is that, yes, you're going to pay more for that other brand because you're paying for their marketing and you're paying for all of the creative direction they have done. With Colombia, you're paying for a locale, you're paying for a certificate. But ultimately, and this is where it's at, okay, and this is what's crazy about the emerald world, right, is people are going to look at your emerald and go, that's a stunning emerald. End of conversation. Yeah. It's only people like me and her that are going to say, where's your emerald from? Tell me about it, right? Now, in essence, collectors, for me, it's just about that initial attraction. Yeah. It's about that initial aesthetic. And that, for me, is what makes this special. And this is where we have to give you alternative opportunities. Yeah. Could I be here with Colombians? Yes, I could. But would any of these pieces be under 4 figures? No, they wouldn't. Emily's opened this.
That's not right, is it? That start price is not right.
Go and find me a 1.6 carat Ethiopian emerald.
Did you get these years ago? Have they been like locked away in the vault in Jaipur or something?
No. What's incredible about this is actually these stones here are cut out of our vaults. So these stones were here before I was here at Gemcollector, to be very clear. These stones were in our vault before Gemcollector. How old's Gemcollector now? 12. Okay, these would have been around the Gemcollector birth time, okay, in terms of the conception of
So that's why they're so low.
These, I was saying to Emily, right, in the break, Emily was saying, Toby, the costs are wrong in the break there. It was one of the many conversations we had in the break.
Everything's wrong.
Costs are wrong. I said, Emily, no. Yes, you're right, their costs are wrong in 2026. But let's go back to 2014 when they cut this, or when they bought the rough of this, and Steve bought huge amounts of this. He bought over $1 million of rough of this material. That's why we can offer you this pricing here today. It's really as simple as that.
Now it makes sense. So the cost price and then all of the numbers, so everything, including the start price, is 12 years old. No, yeah, 12 years old.
Think about what you were doing in 2014. What were you doing in 2014 is the question you have to ask yourself, and what have you done between 2014 and now? You know, that is, over that time, this has been sitting in our vault. Now, I'm lucky.
I was at university.
OK, well, there you go.
I remember.
There you go, you're at university, right?
A long time ago. So the world has changed.
The world has changed a lot.
And the value of these has gone up so much.
Exactly that, and that's what makes this special. So now, guys, look, the proof is in the aesthetic today. That's what it's all about.
OK, well, so basically, we're offering you these gemstones at prices that are 12 years out of date. That is what we're doing. That is what we're doing.
But also, 12 years out of date in wholesale form, in rough form. All I've had to do is facet these. So my only ongoing cost on this is me getting it cut for you guys. Now, I'm lucky I know a lot of good cutters, and that's why you can see the cuts you've got here
These
today.
are going to sell out.
Yeah.
These are going to sell out.
It's going to be...
completely and utterly.
I wouldn't surprise if this isn't That's the Hour, Foxy. Look at these.
Look, the first one in. It's number 1. 7x6 mil, 1.62 carats, and it's the Ethiopian Glow.
So let's play a game, okay?
Oh, okay.
Well, you don't have to play a game as such, but okay. That right there, it's a 7x6 millimetre, 1.62 carats. I put that into a 18 carat gold setting, no accent stones. What is it sitting on the high street for?
Oh, just many, many, many numbers. Many big numbers.
If any of you are local to Stratford-upon-Avon, you go and look at a jewellery store in Stratford-upon-Avon, right? They've got second-hand Zambian emeralds in the window. Second-hand Zambian emeralds, OK? They've got, I think it's a 1.75 carat with a kind of diamond accents, OK? Just to give you guys a bit of relativity here, that right there is £8,499, I think. A second-hand, you know.
Second-hand.
Yeah. Now, let's be clear about this. Zambian varies as you get that deeper forest green. Look at how open these are here today, Foxy. That's what I love about these. They have glow. They're
really
absolutely
do.
incredible. Now,
you said earlier it was that sweet spot, like it's the best of both Colombia and Zambia all together.
Yeah.
And now we're seeing this. I absolutely agree. I completely know what you're talking about because it's got that openness and glow that Colombia is famous for, that slightly darker, stronger tone that Zambia is known for.
But it's that bluey green as well,
Oh,
Foxy.
I love it.
Right, it's not blue, it's not green, it's perfectly in the middle there. Now, congratulations to everybody watching here today. Hang on, whoa. She's just casually gone under £500 to $499.
Yeah, I thought you would notice. Obviously, there's only 6 stones in the world. All 6 stones are in this hour, and they're all one of a kind. This one's gone into somebody's basket, but they haven't checked it out yet because obviously they were waiting to see it.
Let's discuss the oil factor just quickly.
Okay.
Just like with sapphires.
Little bit of Johnson's baby.
Yeah, 99% of these emeralds you're going to find are oil. Okay, that's just classic. Even the big ones, okay, that you find, you won't hear about this on screen, but when you see emerald certification, if you're looking for top grade, right, you're looking to have no oil. Okay, even the hundreds of thousands of pounds pieces will have minor oil. It's called minor oil. Okay. This right here, collectors, is the norm, but here's the variable. This is a gemstone, ladies and gentlemen, that trades in the thousands a carat if you want to pay top material for it.
Absolutely.
At 1.62 carats, look, you put this, ladies and gentlemen, at $14.99. That is already outrageous. Let's be very clear. You take that to now £99, and I mean, that at £999, that's 50% off what you pay. But collectors, you're about to see the differences made here today. You're about to see exactly why I made the decision to take this out of Gemporia's vault, or our vaults here today in the rough, to cut this for you. Because today, in 2026, for love nor money, there is no way I'm walking in to the Bangkok Gem Market with £300 in my little new handbag from Sally Ann at home and walking out...
Sally Jane.
Sally Jane.
Sally Jane.
And walking out with 30 points of this material.
Okay, just don't look that way.
I know. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. But do you know what, collectors? That's why I did it. That's exactly why I did it. And worse, that also includes my cutting costs of getting this right as well. Okay. That's madness.
I'm fully abusing my powers here, but how good is this? This would only ever happen here with us.
Yep.
And again, it's only one-of-a-kind stone. There's only 6 stones in total, all are one of one, and they're all available. First come, first serve here today. You cannot miss this. Just in general, the conversation of Ethiopian emerald, it's so small, it's so hard to get your hands on. The quality is evident, but getting your hands on these, even for us at the world's largest gem store, it's not something that we see very often at all. So I'm over the moon with this.
Yeah.
This one, of course, is number 1, all the way down to £299.
Congratulations.
And
the thing what I have to understand, Foxy, is the sizes will be coming up later as well alongside this. Okay, so let's have a look here. Just so everyone understands, this is the biggest.
Yeah.
This is the largest by a significant amount. Over that 1.5 carat mark is significant. Now, £149 on split payment here today. I'm going to wish you the best of luck. The next biggest one after this, ladies and gentlemen, is a 1.43 carats, just below that. Now, congratulations.
Keith in Worcestershire. Oh, my lovely.
Keith's been in touch with me recently.
He's a legend.
I'm trying
He's an absolute legend.
Yeah, I'm trying to help Keith out with a few bits and bobs. Keith, I'm not sure if you were watching the other day when I was on screen with Ben, but just so you know, the email that you've passed across to me, I'm just getting clarification of the possibilities of the what I can do and what I can't do from the powers that be. I think Keith wants to make a few...
Keith is so knowledgeable. He's got some amazing stones, so I'm not surprised Keith is here with this piece today. Well done, Keith.
Congratulations, Keith.
Straight into number 2. Again, we've only got 6 one of a kind, so straight into number 2 for us. This piece, it is available at the moment. I don't think it's going to be for
Your
long.
lazy Susan a bit wonky today. Is it a little bit off the... Is it a little bit...
I actually put this new mirror on it myself, unless someone else has taken it off and I put it on and I measured it perfectly central, so I reckon this might be another one that's been replaced without me here, because I'm a bit OCD on the situation and I would have done the wonk.
Just double checking.
Not have done the wonk, Toby.
Okay, that's all I'm going to say. Now, look at this again.
Number 2.
Full body
glow.
Full body glow, 1.43 carats. See what I'm talking about here, collectors? Look, if this was Colombian, oil only, we'd be looking at 10 times that price as start price. 10 times. And that's no exaggeration on that at all. It's one of the most fastest appreciating gemstones out there. And of course, because it is limited collectors...
In the dark.
Have a look at this.
Bam!
Yeah, and that's what shows you the glow in the most efficient way. Yeah, I mean, look at the start price. That isn't even a wholesale start price, Foxy.
Yeah, I
and
knew
you see
it
the
was
jar
wrong.
down there as well. It's beautiful.
It really is, and this is why emeralds are so adored as a true one-of-a-kind again and again and again. No matter how experienced you are, no matter what you've got access to, there's only ever one in the world of any emerald because of that DNA, that garden within it, and that true personal beauty that you're able to cherry pick.
It's massively underrated and it's massively undervalued just because the... you know, it is just something that the market will very rarely see. Like I said, the pockets that used to come out of aren't massive. And remember, collectors, we're talking about 12 years ago now. You know, I'm not talking about this year or this decade. Not even this decade, So, you know, for everybody tuning in here today, congratulations in advance. I'm intrigued to see how many takes this today because you never even allows me to discuss pricing.
I was saying to the collectors earlier, I kept going quiet when I was trying to figure out a few things because there were some cheeky sale deals. And I said, I'm really sorry, I am like a puppy or a toddler. If ever a puppy or a toddler goes quiet, you should be very scared because you know they're up to no good, right?
£249.
Am I a puppy or a toddler?
You're a tuppy.
A tuppy?
A tuppy.
A tuppy?
You cover all
it
spectrums.
It sounds cute. I
it
like
does
it.
sound, yeah.
I like it. Have I got a waggly bum? As long as I can have a waggly bum,
there's enough waggy bums in your household
already.
There's enough
really
waggy households in your household already, Miss Fox.
As long as I get a tummy rub, I'll be fine.
She's easy to please, collectors.
Falling Greater London, warm welcome, and again, congratulations on your fantastic achievement with this exclusive one in the world piece that has sold out.
Yeah, congratulations, everybody.
That was
Happy
number
Mother's
2.
Day as well to everybody watching here today. I hope you're having a fabulous time.
Are you seeing your mum today? Have you seen her this morning?
I'm here all day today. I'm here till 10 o'clock tonight, so no time for Debbie today. We saw her yesterday.
You saw her yesterday?
Took some breakfast yesterday.
Is she okay?
She's all good.
I saw her painting. Is it a painting?
Yeah, she started doing painting. She just started art class.
Very good.
I know. It's supposed to be a video that took the mick out of her on my Insta. It turned out really good.
I saw it and I thought, I can tell he's trying to be like, he's trying to joke.
So I was expecting it to look like, you know.
And then everyone was like, actually, this is amazing.
Yeah, it looked really good.
It was really good.
Yeah.
He was so annoyed. It was really good.
I know. She's done two really. She's done the mountain and she's done the tree. The mountain isn't the mountain is as good as the tree.
Is there anything else about your mum's talents that annoys you? Because I've got one with my mum.
Her gift buying talent?
No, with my mum, it's her ability to be so good at tennis and table tennis.
So it sounds like we need to have a game.
Like, she's literally had a knee replacement, a hip replacement and an ankle reconstruction, and she'll be like, I can't do this because my legs, I've got to be careful with my legs.
But put her on a ping pong table.
Put her on a ping pong table, she's vicious.
Like Jackie Chan.
She's so good. It's really, you know, when you watch the Olympics.
Oh, I love table tennis.
It's usually the Chinese, they're amazing.
Yeah.
That's my mother.
Really?
And then she goes, ha ha ha, and she's like, evil.
Wow. She's a bit like Monica from Friends, is she?
I do not recognise her at all.
Okay. Okay. All right, Sal, we can have a game.
Go around, she's got a ping pong table in the garage.
I used to have a ping pong table in my house back in the day in Thailand.
Great fun, but just not with my mother.
Okay.
Right, number 3, loading this piece in this 1.3.
Look at this conceit. I mean, we're making this look so easy to make, Foxy. Super easy. Look at this.
This is magic, isn't it? When we talk about, a lot of people will often say,
eat your heart out,
have you experienced this before as well, Tobes? Over the years,
yeah.
Because emeralds are so different and they're so unique in the way that they're graded.
Yeah.
Very different to diamonds, for example.
Very.
I've had many collectors over the years when they're kind of just starting out, and they've said, you know, I love my diamonds, I love this, but emeralds, I'm still kind of sussing them out. I'm still kind of, you know, learning about what's a good emerald, because it's different than what you're looking for. And then when we have pieces like this, and we're having this conversation, I'll say, right, number one, most important thing, look for glow. Look for glow, because they're not all going to have it. If you can instantly, you know, recognise some sort of power and glow of colour, you're on some good
advice,
stuff.
Emily, that is.
Thanks.
Yeah. What then do you tell them?
I'm stopping there, because you're going to do what you tried to do to your mother. Just because you failed with your mother, you're not going to show me up.
Genuinely.
I'll pull out my painting.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. You've already brought out your artwork today.
I'll pull out my chocolate bar.
Yeah, you've brought out your artwork. No, seriously though, like. On that note, right, it's an interesting question, right? Where do you go second? Like, where's the second priority with this gemstone? And you know what, collectors? I think 9 times out of 10, a lot of discussions will either be size related or clarity related if you're not discussing locale. Now, let me be very clear for you. If I'm looking at that gemstone, external of here at Gemcollector, I am saying that is Colombian, right? I'm saying that is Colombian right there. Right, why? Because it's only Colombia that I can take you to that actually has a consistent source that's going to deliver something like that to you.
Yes.
You know? And for everybody watching here today, there are 2 really unique locations. One's Vietnam, right? One's Ethiopia. Okay, and they're both teeny, tiny sources.
So small. Just nearly impossible to even find.
I've seen one Vietnamese emerald in my whole life. One.
I've seen 0, so you're already top trumped me.
Let's be very clear though. I literally used to live in like Gem City.
You do have an advantage.
You know what I mean? That's like me saying I've only ever seen one bit of hazelnut spread. You know what I mean? You could say I've seen 4 million of them. You know. So if everybody watching, I've
only made one bowl of ganache in my life.
Exactly. Do you know what I mean?
Have you ever made a bowl of ganache?
Never.
Do you know how to make a bowl of ganache?
No idea. I would never eat. Ganache wouldn't even come unless I was watching.
Would you eat a bowl of ganache?
Yeah, of course I would. I'll eat anything apart from anything that's basically got. Cake and truffle, that's it for me.
Truffle?
Can't eat truffle, can't eat cake.
No, like the flavour. It's quite a strong flavour.
Yes, I'm weird. I'm an all-goer, me. I'll eat anything you throw at me.
He will eat anything.
I will. Anything you throw at me, no question. Within reason.
I've seen him nibble some very precarious things in my time.
Yeah, that's, I live in Southeast Asia, isn't it? So, do you know what I mean?
But not truffle.
Not truffle. Anything but truffle.
That's the only thing.
Yeah. So Sal, for my birthday present in September, don't send me a bag of truffles, please.
No. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Deal. No worries.
Thank you. Thank you. £299 in today, collectors, is your price point. Foxy's just snuck that down.
Not 299. 229.
I said 299, didn't I?
I thought you said 299. It's 229.
No,
you can be in denial all you like.
Either way, it's ridiculous.
It is. It's ridiculous.
Flaming ridiculous.
Absolutely brilliant, though. This one is number 3 on the screen. I think it's in and out of a basket. I will keep double-checking on that. But obviously, these are so hot in demand.
Who on earth is looking to see number 19?
They're so hot in demand. I think we've had a couple go in and out in baskets, but we're just waiting for names, so I will keep refreshing there. We don't have a number 19 collector in Kent. Yeah, we don't have a number 19, so please do just double-check that yourself, my lovely, because we don't have a number 19.
No.
That was number 3. Number 4 is loading in. Let's go. Now, this one is available. It's not stuck in a basket, which we'll be happy to know about. I was supposed to press that button there, sorry.
Okay,
so number 4, 1.33 carats, again, 7x6. These are nice. So, obviously, you know about your, a lot more than me, about
dimensions.
There you go.
Dimensions?
Making jewellery, setting a piece like this.
Yep.
7x6, can I assume, would be immediately, easier and more beneficial if you wanted to set it. Let's say it was a semi-mount as well.
Yeah, obviously, we like to keep to... I mean, there's certain uniform dimensions that we have for exactly that reason. But ultimately, I'll be honest with you, actually, it would normally be a 7x5 mil. That's kind of the dimensions we've worked to.
That's the usual calibrated kind.
It is, yeah. But this is 7x6. So you can see, again, these are all individually cut, exactly. And that's the beauty of this. By using good cutters, you can eke out another millimetre here, another millimetre there. Yeah, and so this is beautiful. Now, what's incredible about this is normally this should be about a carat in size, this kind of dimension. But because we've cut this really deep, okay, and because we've got depth of the cut here, that's where you're going to get your extra, you're probably getting an extra 25, 30 points in there.
Yeah, I reckon, and because you've done that, I reckon there's even more light getting into it, so that glow is just going to be empowered.
I don't cut for carrot weight, I cut for beauty, okay?
See what I mean?
There you go, right?
See what I mean?
That's
this
the beauty.
is, again, one only in the world. It's the piece at number 4, 1.33 carats, octagon steps. It's a classic emerald cut, isn't it? It's destined for this material.
Yes.
It truly is.
And look at that glow again, you know, and that's what's important to understand, you know, good cutting these days, you're going to pay all the best will in the world for something like this. You know, I had a tourmaline cut recently from 9 carats to 6 carats. It cost me £275 just for the cutting cost.
Okay. And you lost weight as well?
I lost 3 carats.
Wow.
Yeah, I cut it into a diamond tourmaline cut. A tourmaline into a diamond cut.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's cool.
But I bet it was worth it. Because losing the weight, you've gained beauty, which could still gain value.
Stunning. Yeah, you can say,
Am I right?
Yeah,
Am I right?
I have it available,
Diamond
actually. Yeah, it's actually it's available on our website, I think. But for everybody watching, for everybody watching here today, let me show you this, right? This right here, 1.33 carats, beautiful clarity, incredible glow. We'll show you it as well in the
Hello!
Stunning there, right? And all I'm going to say is just watch what Emily Fox has just done. Because that is illegal.
I did it when you weren't looking.
Cool.
I did it when you weren't looking.
That is not cool.
I did it when you weren't looking. But this...
You're devaluing.
Look, at the end of the day, these stones have literally been in our possession from Rough for about 12 years.
A dozen years, yeah.
So the cost price to us is 12 years out of date. The start prices we're coming in with are 12 years out of date. If I don't sit here and use that to my advantage and completely and utterly ridiculously annihilate those prices so that our collectors can get them home, I'm not doing my job.
No, and Foxy, exactly the same for me. The reason why I chose this Rough out of the vault is the price per carat in the Rough that we bought was just insane. And so I knew that even by cutting this, even by having top grade cutters on this, the price was still going to be miles below what anyone else is going to be asking for on the marketplace. So congratulations to all of you there.
Very
Thank you for tuning in as well. Thank you for spending your Mother's Day with us here. I'm guessing you've either had some lunch or you're getting ready for lunch, or the roast, or the parsnips are just coming out. Something's happening.
Is it tradition to have a roast dinner?
I think so. I mean, everybody I know is having dinner. What have you got?
I'm picking my mother up. So my whole childhood, it's always been at my mum's house because Grandma, she'd obviously been doing it for her mother, for Grandma. Yeah. Grandma's not with us anymore. And then, so I think last year it was still at Mum's house, but she was cooking for me and my brother.
Perfect.
Bit wrong.
Perfect.
This year, my brother's not around because she saw him. That's a whole conversation. Anyway, it's just me and my mum, my partner, her partner. And so I'm picking her up on the way home from work. I'm driving her back to my house, and I have prepared dinner, which I will then simply put into the oven and pop on a stove and whatever when she arrives. I've got cocktails ready.
Couple of micro meals. For Sal.
It's not a roast dinner.
No? No.
Which is now why I'm thinking, do you reckon she's expecting a roast dinner? I did say to her, is there anything you fancy? And she said no.
It's Mothering Sunday. When I think about any Sunday nice dinner I'm cooking, it has to be a roast.
Really? See, that's not a tradition that I grew up with. No. So anyway, I said to her...
I didn't grow up with it either.
I said to her,
I was sent back to school on a Sunday night.
I said, is there anything particular that you want or fancy? We can do a theme, blah, blah, blah. She said, just get a takeaway. You don't have to worry. You were at work. And
Doesn't sound like the Sally I know.
I said, no, I will make you something. So she didn't give me any clues of what she wanted. So I've just gone...
What have you cooked her? Can we say that or not? Can she know?
Yeah, she doesn't know, but if she's watching, she'll know. It's basically like salmon steak fillets, right, which I've marinated overnight. So I did it last night. Marinated in, there's dark soy, ginger, chilli, garlic.
Teriyaki style.
Big orange. I've squeezed orange juice and all of the zest.
An Asian persuasion.
And I've marinated it overnight. And then we've got tender stem broccoli, and we've got jasmine rice, and we've got various other things. And then we've got cocktails, pina coladas. And then I've made a mandarin... infused sponge custard and cream trifle.
Blimey, O'Reilly.
It's all in the fridge ready to go.
You're a good daughter.
So I think it's going to be good. It's not a roast. It's not a roast.
Look, that sounds
but it's going to be
fabulous.
delish.
That sounds fabulous. I want that
It's
salmon.
going to be delish. Honestly, this salmon, it's one of my best recipes. Everyone I've ever made it for is like, oh my word.
Yeah, whenever I want a bit of Asian persuasion here in the UK, that's the kind of thing I do with salmon too.
Orange with soy, ginger, chilli and garlic is so good.
Oh, they know how to do it over there.
Oh, yes.
Right, there we go. Right, moving on very swiftly.
What are you having for food today, guys? We want to know. Let us know. go. And are you getting hold of your treasure? Remember, this is the last day of Gem Collector Live during the daytime slot.
Oh, yeah.
During the daytime slot. So if you tune in tomorrow, between 1 and 5, it will say we're off air. Please don't panic. We will be starting the show at 5 p.m.
Have we
every
advertised
day.
this?
Yes.
Okay, fabulous.
5 p.m. is when we will start Gem Collector until 9 p.m. every day as of tomorrow. So Toby's with us for the grand finale of the daytime shows.
I am, and tomorrow I'm going to come and join you for the grand starting of the evening shows.
This is what we like to hear. Thank you. Right here, right now, though, this, again, exclusive, you can see, out of only 6 stones in the world, each one of them a one-of-a-kind piece. Number 1 sold out, number 2 sold out. I think number 3 was in and out of a basket. I'll double-check that in a second. Number 4 sold out. Number 5...
I think it's sold as well.
Let me reload it. No, this is number 5. This is available. This is available.
OK, that's the only one we have available.
This is yeah,
right?
it is definitely available. I need to crash the price down, don't I?
Crash the price. OK.
Let me...
Wait, we are back, baby.
Buttons.
I think our customers
We are
going...
back, baby! Oh, this America. So the tariffs have been lifted and we're
What,
moving...
completely lifted?
Like, I don't know about completely.
I heard it was
I don't know
10%.
about
Alison, what is it now? Is it 10%? So I sent a friend of mine...
What's the sitch?
A friend of mine does a lot of exporting over to America with... jewellery and gemstones, of course, and they had to pretty much stop their business over Christmas. I mean, it was like 33%, excuse me, tariffs. It was just madness. I heard, obviously, the American courts have got involved and pushed him down to 10%. I'm hoping, Alison, you're about to tell me they're at 0%, because that would also make life easier for me in sending some of my Kevlar Co jewellery to America.
Oh, well, fingers crossed. I can't, sorry, I can't give you the info, but...
That's it, Alison's going to update me, I can tell. I can tell Alison's just typing a message away right now.
She's typing as we speak. She's going as we speak. She's fabulous, our Alison.
Alison's going to be my fairy gem mother today. American fairy gem mother today.
I love that. This piece number 5, so this one is available. I know we've got many heavy collectors. Everyone that I've told about the time slot moving to an evening has literally, it's been non-stop
I had
positive.
a customer message on Friday saying the same thing. I said, I can't believe I've just missed this. But don't worry, collectors, it's going to be Gem Collector After Dark coming from tomorrow.
An evening show. An evening show. The kids have gone to bed.
Kids have gone to bed. The adults can play.
You should see what Toby wears after a certain hour.
Yeah, you should do.
His house coat.
Yeah. Yeah, that string vest of mine gets a lot of use.
Number 5, I have now officially whipped it down again. It is on a split page.
Nobody sees me
Always
after
going to
that
come
time.
with a free certification. After what time?
After
house coat.
After I'm done here. After I finish here any
Once
day.
you've eaten, that's when you crawl away. You don't function after you've eaten, do you?
you know what? I'm always functional, Foxy. My mind's always blooming doing something ridiculous. I've got too much energy. Too much blooming energy.
It's in the brain, though. It's in the brain. It's
I can't stop it, though. It's alive.
Number 6, final piece to go to. Final piece to go to. Sorry, there's a message that's come in for you.
Yeah.
But what I was saying is the positive.
I love
news.
Cheetos, Alison.
Please don't make me laugh.
Do you love Cheetos? Gigi said happy birthday to the mothers as well watching and the USA mummies.
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Wherever you are
Gigi.
today.
The love's
Happy day.
Happy day. Happy day to
Monday,
all.
Wednesday.
Happy Mother's Day also to the fathers that step in as mothers. I mean, there's many different examples that we could give, right?
Yeah.
And they deserve it. But in terms of our hours moving, we've had positive for the UK collectors that are at work in the day. They can now tune in because it's evening. All the USA collectors, it was the middle of the night, so now they can tune in because it's a better daytime. And then the tariffs will be lifted at the same time. Gem Collector's just going to explode. It's going to explode.
I know, I can't wait.
Are you ready?
I'm gearing up for all sorts of bits and bobs.
He's gearing up. He's got his gloves
lots.
ready.
Like I said, I'm trying to get you guys a live streaming here so I can call you from the other side of the planet to start.
Very exciting.
But also, we're going to try and do things like I'm going to try and give you guys like almost like weekly drops if I can, like where we can have like a gemstones available for like 3 days, 4 days, 5 days. That's it.
And then they're gone.
That's it. You know,
This will be exciting.
where I can try and use some of my... Yeah, you can be part of it. Where I can try and use some of my contacts, ideally, and just basically give you guys the opportunity. But we've got lots of plans at Gemcollector. There is so much being discussed. I can't really let it all out of the bag.
Very exciting.
It's a full bag.
It's a full bag.
Yeah.
ready to burst.
Yeah.
Right, number 6, final one of only 6 one-of-a-kinds in the world.
I like
this is number 6,
I
final one to
like
bring on.
this.
This one actually already sold out completely. This one's gone to Paul in Greater London. Paul, you superstar.
Wow.
Officially all yours, my darling. 1.24 carats. Again, it's the Ethiopian wow factor through and through.
Look at it.
Serious. Have we got the glow, we ask? Yes, 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 yes. And so I won't dilly-dally. I'm just going to whip that immediately to its price.
O'Reilly,
as it's
Emily
gone.
Fox.
Thank you for the
Emily Fox.
What? What? If you're going to full name me, Emily Victoria Fox. And if I'm not in trouble, it's just Foxy. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Now, all of those on and gone. We've got 10 minutes remaining to bring on some other little cheeky treats.
Well, I think
that
our
we've
first
stuck in
request was
for
number
you.
9, wasn't it?
Where? 7?
No, we
No.
had one before that.
9. Oh, when it was 19.
Yeah.
Converted to
I'm
number
just
9.
trying
Okay,
to, you know, I'm
okay.
just trying
He's
to
on it.
organise an orderly
He's
queue
focused.
here. I'm trying to organise an orderly queue.
And they're the colour change times, because obviously we've got to see those, haven't
Yeah.
we? Just making sure I haven't missed any out here. Alison loving it. Loads of collectors, again, over the moon with the time change. OK, so what we're going to do is we're going to go to number 8 and 9. We've got to do them all, Topes.
Okay.
We've got to do them all.
Well, look, I've got 5 minutes to be with you before I'm going to be over on a whole other channel.
I'm so sorry. I didn't
You don't have
realise
to
you wanted
apologise at all. We've done our own rules. But, of course, collectors, you know how excited I was about the colour change diasporas. Right.
And this is the last 2 in the entire vault.
Remember the first show we
Can't
did,
get these
Foxy? We
anymore.
had 30 of these, right? Everyone's gone.
Literally.
I've got 2.
I've got 2 left. So this one...
And I didn't even
one of a
steal
kind.
one myself. I actually was able to not take one out of our own inventory.
Oh,
'cause I
well,
was
you're a
happy
better
to
man
do
than
that.
Kieran, because he saw him and he was like, I'm having one of them. I'm having one of them.
Of course he is. Right,
To be
but no,
fair,
because-
how can you blame him? Do you know what I mean? They're
Well, the
ridiculously
guy that
good,
turns
aren't
up
they?
late for his shows and robs our gemstones. Blimey.
Number 8, one of a kind in the world. We've literally just got this piece at number 8 and then the piece at number 9 of this colour change diaspora parcel, and then they are gone from the industry, guys. This one here,
Literally,
number 8,
you know, you say gone to the industry. That is
colour
literally.
changing.
Gemporia has got none of this. Jewelry Collector. Jewelry Collector? Jewelry... what channel are we on? Gem Collector. Gem Collector.
It was a hybrid. That was good. I like that. That was
Now,
good.
let me show you this, OK? Let me show you something incredible. You want greens?
So that's
give
your
you
white
greens,
light.
OK? It's your white light, greens, OK? Now, that already colour... let me show you something in doesn't laying, right?
One crash only. One big
Look
crash.
at this. If I had 2 torches, I'd show you them together. That is proper colour change.
Magic.
Proper colour change.
The best colour change in the world
That's
ever
Alexandrite collectors.
found.
That's Alexandrite. That's $4,500, $5,000 a carat.
And Alexandrite colour changes from one colour to another, one light source. This, Zarite,
Greens.
Zoltanite, Diaspor, all the other different names that are known from this mine.
Tuckersite.
At the end of the day, it is Diaspor. It is scientifically proven to be the most dramatic colour-changing gemstone ever found on Earth. Every light source, every environment
Full
gives
change
you a
too.
different colour.
Full change.
Magic. That was number 8. One only in the world. That's the one you'll be getting. Good luck indeed. I've whipped it very quickly to its price. I'm going to do a really quick swapsy to number 9.
Collector in Shropshire has said, Toby, where were you when I bought my Ethiopians? I don't know, Collector in Shropshire.
Straight in.
Where were you when you bought your Ethiopians? What year was it? What decade was it? What was going on?
Where were you when I bought me? Oh, in terms of the prices we're doing?
I don't know.
I think Shropshire might be referring to, oh my goodness, these prices are
Collectors,
ridiculous.
how many times have I got to tell you? You want to get good deals? That's what you've got to do.
We'll look after you. We will look
you?
after you.
Green, full body colour. Raspberry, full body colour.
Raspberry.
Yeah.
This one again, only one in the world. I've taken it instantly to its price because we are really,
Proper
really down to the
collectability
last
this.
few moments, down to the crunch to get these pieces home to check out. They will disappear in
Green.
just a few
Red.
moments.
Perfect colour change.
Incredible. Number 9, that is 59 on split pay. Then, LO Treacle, number 7. I'm excited about this. I'm going to put my lights back to the norm. Number 7, also a one of a kind. I know I sound like a broken record, but still, it's important
Best types
when
of
we're
gems.
talking about the finest, right? So number 7, brand new. It's big. It's bold.
I'll tell you what, also,
and it's also wrong.
just turn every light off in here, apart from the spotlight, please.
Have I got
Yeah,
a button for that?
you do.
Hang on. This is off everything.
Oh, now the spotlight. Perfect.
I found the button.
I was looking at this in your break. Have a look at this, collectors. Have a look at this. This has got mad play of colour. mad play of colour. I'd even go to say, don't even have a spotlight when you show this.
I really don't want anyone to buy this because I want to buy this myself.
It's mad colour.
But I'm not allowed to buy...
It's mad colour.
I'm not allowed to buy this until it's been on the show at least once.
Aye. Yeah. Do me a favour, Foxy. While you're there, because I know you're good at multitasking, do me a favour and just turn all the lights off for me. Please.
All of them?
Yeah.
Hang on, I've got a button for that.
Go for it.
Okay,
Right,
they're all off.
Right, I'm going to give you minimal light. So this is minimal,
So
right?
that's no light on in the studio, and then Toby
Just bring
is
a line for you here.
teasing us with his torch.
How stunning that is.
Oh,
Look at how perfect
whoa!
that is. Dreamy, right? Dreamy.
The ribbons, I mean, they're not even ribbons. They're entire waves across the body of the stone.
I mean, it's just insane. Insane.
Completely. Look at that.
Incredible. You can see the full transparency of that.
Yeah, I was going to say, there was another thing that even I know Ethiopians got higher water content and they're known to be able to give us a little bit of clarity.
Yeah.
But still, this one, I'm just going to increase it.
That's right.
This one has got clarity even beyond the Ethiopian expectation.
What's the most important value factor? External of location and opal, play of colour.
External of location, yeah, play of colour. Play of colour,
Boom.
play of
You've
colour,
got it.
play of colour.
You've got it.
Have we got play of colour?
You have got it.
Damn right.
And I dare I say
Damn
it looks
right.
even better in front of my eyes than it does on that camera right there.
This is amazing. Obviously, only one exists in the world.
That's the one you're going to own?
This is the one you'll get. I don't really want to touch the price.
Oh my golly gosh.
Because it is wrong. Basically, you know what we
This is brand new.
You know what we were saying? Yeah. The Ethiopian emeralds, obviously, they've been in the vault in Jaipur in rough 12 years. This was brought over because Manager Claire, when you brought over the emeralds, Manager Claire spotted this with it. So that's the reason why that's why it's literally come in. That's why it's come in this hour in the same situation as the emeralds. It's 12 years out of date. 12 years out of date.
Oh my gosh. Susan.
That is the best purchase you've ever made, Susan.
Annie, congratulations on a colour change dashboard. Susan, watch this.
I'm supposed to be going up.
This is ridiculous. Susan, this is ridiculous.
I'm supposed to be
ridiculous.
going up.
This is ridiculous. Ridiculous.
A year ago... Sorry.
Ridiculous.
A year ago, we had just a few new Ethiopian opals here on the channel.
This is ridiculous.
A year
Susan.
ago, so 2025, a 2-carat of this grade in 2025, even here on Gemcollector, lowest price would be £200. Start price, I think...
I don't know why you're talking to me and saying
I know, I'm
this.
telling you, like, you don't know.
I know. I don't know if you heard, but I said the word ridiculous 6 times on the trot. Susan, happy Christmas. Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Easter. Happy birthday.
Susan.
Happy everything.
Honestly, they've all come together.
I really wanted to buy it myself.
I know.
I know. I'm
Stunning,
gutted.
isn't it?
I'm gutted.
Stunning.
But I'm buzzing for Susan. That is the best purchase ever. Right, emeralds. Number 1 sold out. Number 2 sold out. Number 3 in and out, I think, again, of a basket. Number 4 sold out. Number 5 sold out. Number 6 sold out. So out of the 6 in the world emerald, only one of them, I believe, is back and available, which is the one at number 3. Diaspora sold out. Opal sold out. And we have only 2 minutes left of the hour. And Toby Cavell is on Gemporia right now.
Yeah.
4 o'clock. Yeah. With...
Zanzibar Zircon.
Zanzibar. Are you actually? Oh. That's funny, because the next hour here on Gemcollector...
Basically what she does is she likes to take all of my... Yeah, no. She likes to take all my gemstones, and when I'm doing them in jewellery, she basically just undercuts me in gemstones.
So if you want some juicy, spicy, rich, sexy red Zanzibar zircons, go to Tobes with the jewellery. And then if you want to also get Arachnikiri white and blue, come to me here on Gemcollector. Sorry.
Arachnikiri white and blue, take them while you're gone, because I'm not replacing them, they're irreplaceable. Gem Guide this month, main subject is zircon, the darling of 2026. That's all I'm going to say. On that note, I'm going to love and leave you because I need to nip to the loo as well.
Thank you so much.
And I need to be on screen in 60 seconds' time in another studio.
Genuinely, thank you.
It's my pleasure. Happy Mother's Day to you all.
Thank you.
Thank you,
your
Sally
company.
Ann.
I'm going to let you just go because I will. I'm going to carry on Tim Wagon and quickly show number 3 again. But thank you to Toby. Thank you to Toby for joining us. Thank you for bringing us these incredible gemstones, as always, Tobes.
You're welcome. Happy Mother's Day to everyone, and I wish you a fabulous afternoon.
Thank you. And we're going to see see Toby again very, very soon. We will go to a little break in just a few moments. If you've just tuned in, you'll notice every single one of only 6 in the world, one of the rarest origins in the world of emerald, the Ethiopian extraordinaire. See you later. The Ethiopian extraordinary material, phenomenal glow quality, but genuinely one of the smallest and rarest origins of any emerald. So hard to get your hands on. We had 6 one-of-a-kind pieces in the entire vault, all 6 of them in this hour. 5 of them have completely and utterly sold out. This is the piece at number 3, which was, I think it was in a basket earlier on, and then it's just popped back into availability. So it's just one chance only to get your hands on this material. And I've just had collector request. Bear with me. Let me have a little look for you, Gorge. So number 4 was 1.33, and it was able to go to 199. This one's 1.33, so it is technically exactly the same carat weight. And then you've said, can I get that one to 199 as well? Bear with. Let me see if it will let me do it. Oh, it's coming up with an error. What if I try this? Hey, there we go. It's let me do it. It's let me do it. So out of the 6 one-of-a-kinds, 5 are all completely sold out. This is the one final piece available. It's the piece at number 3. It's the one that obviously I've popped straight on the screen for you. Collector Anonymous in London. Quite rightly so, and I always say, don't ask, don't get. Number 4 was 1.33, and I took it to 199. This piece at number 3 is also 1.33 in carats, and I have now matched that price for you, my lovely. I have now matched that price, so it's all within your hands, guys. All within your hands. First collector to pounce on it and check it out will get this piece. The final chance, and of course only one in the world. Very good luck. We are over time. It's gone 4 o'clock here in the UK, and so we're about to venture into the last hour of the day. And as we just mentioned, we have got zircon. Very excited to bring you zircon, considering the breaking news and considering all of the headlines and how it's the most urgent gemstone everyone's recommending to get your hands on. The fact that we've got some is obviously very exciting, but even before all of that, zircon is a collector's treasure. It's a really important rarity and a beauty in the gemstone world. As a whole, we are just obviously even more lucky at the fact that, considering what's now going on with it, considering the rising value, considering the rocketing demand, considering the sheer lack of them available, and the fact we can't replace them, we're really lucky that we've got the chance to own these final pieces in our vault coming up in this next hour. I'm going to go to a little break and get those ready and get rid of Toby's chair and whatever, and then I'll rejoin you. But what I also want to say is this is not only the last hour of the day, it is the last hour of the Gemcollector live shows in the daytime slot, because today is the grand finale of 1 till 5, and when I return to you live tomorrow, it's the beginning of our new hours. So from tomorrow, we start the show at 5 p.m. through till 9 p.m. So this is literally the grand finale hour of many different things with our zircon. So we're going to go out with a bang. I'm really excited to be able to offer those final chances of the Ratnakiri. We've got blues and whites all coming up just after this.
At Gemcollector, we make expanding your jewellery collection both exciting and risk-free. Here's how. In our reverse auctions, the price drops as you watch. Call or bid online to secure your piece, and know that no matter when you bid, you'll get the final low price. We even combine your orders with one simple delivery charge per day, and it's all backed by our 30-day money-back guarantee. So you can enjoy your gem collecting hobby hassle-free.
Gem collectors, you've asked, and we are going to deliver. Taking Gemcollector from our current day slot, we are going to be moving to a new evening time slot, 5 p.m. until 9 p.m. every single day, and it starts officially this Monday, the 16th of March. So hopefully you'll be able to join me for our new fantastic late afternoon evening fun here at the world's largest gem store.
At Gemcollector, we want to make your life as straightforward as possible. That's why you can enjoy a 30-day money-back guarantee, just one P&P charge no matter how many times you order in a day, and a free telephone number for hassle-free shopping. Gem buying made simple. At Gem Collector, we take pride in bringing you only genuine gemstones sourced from around the world. Every gemstone you purchase comes with an authenticity card, giving you complete confidence in its quality and origin. Shop with peace of mind, know you're getting a true piece of nature's beauty.
When we bring you a cut gemstone on any of our channels, you might just consider that something that's easy to do. You might just think that cutting a gemstone is something that can just be done by anyone around the world. You're wrong. Cutting takes a huge amount of intelligence, an incredible amount of maths and science to get right. Every individual gemstone has a different hardness, has a different refraction level, has a different way that it manages light, and also through different saturations and hues and tones, every gemstone has an individual technique for maximizing it. But what if I was to tell you the maths behind creating and cutting a gemstone is some of the most incredible detail that you would never ever consider? Do you know that there are specific ratios between having a gemstone cut, between the hue layer of the gemstone, between the girdle of the gemstone, the angles in which they are cut at, defining the amount of light that can come in or come out of a gem? Because we've been on your screens for the last 2 decades, you take it for granted. But next time you look on screen and you see something that's incredible, please consider not just the amount of time and the amount of effort that has been put into delivering that, but the amount of skills and expertise that we bring you every day here in our group of companies to deliver you excellence.
There's only 3 things in this world that have value: the stock market, real estate, and my favorite thing, treasure. This is why I love gem collecting. I think it's something innate in our souls. I've got 2 beautiful little children, and when I show them the loose stones I pick up on my travels with work, you see their eyes light up with the treasure. I think it's the only hobby that you can cross generations with and inspire that passion in your loved ones. This is why I am an unashamed, addicted gem collector.
Gem collectors, you've asked and we are going to deliver. Taking Gem Collector from our current day slot, we are going to be moving to a new evening time slot, 5 p.m. until 9 p.m. every single day, and it starts officially this Monday, the 16th of March. So hopefully you'll be able to join me for our new fantastic late afternoon evening fun here at the world's largest gem store.
We're pleased to announce that Gem Collector will be live between 1 p.m. and 5 p.m. This new daily schedule will provide fans with more opportunities to enjoy the excitement of our live shows across all of our platforms. We look forward to bringing you even more amazing deals and great products between 1 p.m. and 5 p.m. on Gem Collector.
Watch Gem Collector live on Facebook and YouTube, or tune in anytime through our app and website. Stay up to date with the latest gemstone finds, exclusive deals and expert insights, wherever you are.
Ready to join Gem Collector? Here's a quick guide. First, go to gemcollector.com. Click the person icon in the top corner. Type your email address and hit continue. Fill in the short form with your email and a secure password, and hit create account. That's it. You're now ready to start your gem collecting hobby.
Gem Collector is live every day from 1 p.m. till 5 p.m. Join us on Facebook, YouTube, our app or our website to discover stunning gemstones, exclusive deals and expert insights, wherever you are.
Gem collectors, you've asked and we are going to deliver. Taking Gem Collector from our current day slot, we are going to be moving to a new evening time slot, 5 p.m. until 9 p.m. every single day, and it starts officially this Monday, the 16th of March. So hopefully you'll be able to join me for our new fantastic late afternoon evening fun here at the world's largest gem store.
At At Gem Collector, we want to make your life as straightforward as possible. That's why you can enjoy a 30-day money-back guarantee, just one P&P charge no matter how many times you order in a day, and a free telephone number for hassle-free shopping. Gem buying made simple.
It's where the world of gemstone collecting comes to life. Whether you're just starting out or you're already passionate about this rewarding hobby, we're here to inspire and guide you.
Our channel offers an incredible variety of gemstones from around the globe. From timeless classics like rubies and emeralds to rare and exotic gemstones, there's always something to spark your interest.
More than just a showcase, we aim to educate you by providing so much more insight into each gemstone's origin, history, and unique characteristics, making it easy to grow your knowledge and appreciation for this extraordinary hobby.
Gem Collector helps you build your collection and connect with a vibrant community of gemstone enthusiasts.
Go over to our website or download the Gemporia app to discover how rewarding gemstone collecting can be here with us at Gem Collector.
So one of the things that's really set us apart as a group of companies over the last 2 decades is actually having your feet on the ground. And as a group of companies, we've always made sure that that was our priority. We understand that being at a primary source, being able to actually go to a location, puts you in a very strong position. And that's why over the last 20 years, you've watched us go and find you diamonds from Canada, watched us go into Burma to squeeze some of the finest jade and some of the most incredible rubies, watched us go to Nepal for some of the most incredible kyanite that the world has ever seen, not to mention covering the whole of Southeast Asia, into Africa, dare I say it, going all the way to the North Pole as well. We are explorers as well as storytellers, but it is that exploration that allows us to really not only show you the best out there or the stories behind them, but to also present you with some of the finest gemstones at some of the finest prices. I would like you to take consideration next time you walk into a jewelry store or next time you go to a website that sells jewelry and ask yourself this. Have they been to that location? Do they know who cut that? Do they know who set that? Do they know everything about that individual stone? Because if they don't, they are nowhere near what we can achieve for you here at Jewelry Maker, Gemporia or Gem Collector.
At Gem Collector, we make expanding your jewellery collection both exciting and risk-free. Here's how. In our reverse auctions, the price drops as you watch. Call or bid online to secure your piece. And know that no matter when you bid, you'll get the final low price. We even combine your orders with one simple delivery charge per day, and it's all backed by our 30-day money-back guarantee. So you can enjoy your gem collecting hobby hassle-free.
Gem collectors, you've asked and we are going to deliver. Taking Gem Collector from our current day slot, we are going to be moving to a new evening time slot, 5 p.m. until 9 p.m. every single day, and it starts officially this Monday, the 16th of March. So hopefully you'll be able to join me for our new fantastic late afternoon evening fun here at the world's largest gem store.
At Gem Collector, we want to make your life as straightforward as possible. That's why you can enjoy a 30-day money-back guarantee, just one P&P charge no matter how many times you order in a day, and a free telephone number for hassle-free shopping. Gem buying made simple.
And a big warm welcome back to you here on Gem Collector. Thank you so much for your lovely company across any of the time that you've been able to join us and to give us your lovely company here on the channel. As you may have now heard, this is the final day, and therefore this is the final hour of Gem Collector during this time slot. Because when I return with you tomorrow, we go live at 5 p.m. We are moving permanently to a slightly later slot in the day, purely upon your request. So many of you guys, I always say, send in your messages, send in your requests, any questions, queries, but also feedback of how we can possibly improve the channel, improve the service. And so many of you have said, I can't tune into Gemcollector as much as I want to because, you know, I've got various commitments in the daytime. And so I miss you in the week and so on. And a lot of our American collectors, you know, it's too early, it's the middle of the night for a lot of our American collectors. And so we have listened and we are officially moving 5 p.m. until 9 p.m. from tomorrow. So this is our grand finale of today, grand finale of this time. And what a way to say farewell to the afternoon, because it's zircon. It is zircon. And before, I know there's all the breaking news, there's all the headlines, there's all the urgency, there's all the really important, you know, conversations talking about what's happening with this gemstone for the last couple of years and right now. But even before all of that, we as collectors, before that, it was almost like it was our own best kept secret, something that, you know, was solely reserved just for us in the know. As a gemstone, this is a miraculous material. It is incredibly, incredibly rare. It's strikingly beautiful and has so much to offer in terms of the talents of its beauty, of sparkle, of scintillation, dispersion, you name it. It's doubly refractive. It's also the oldest mineral gemstone on Earth. There's no other stone that you can collect that is older than zircon. This stone has been here since the beginning of Earth's formation. So as a collector's piece, zircon has always been special and highly desirable. But of course, now the wider world have caught on to it. And because it's so rare, if there's more people that want something that is very limited, understandably, as demand grows, availability just goes down, because it doesn't make a difference how many people want it. There's still only so many of them that exist. So demand grows, value naturally, of course, grows, and we've already seen it. We've already been experiencing the rising value of these stones. I myself personally, I've been here at Gemcollector for 10 years, and I remember, goodness me, at the beginning, so 8, 9, 10 years ago, I could have been able to bring to you a 1 carat zircon, you know, various different locations, various colours, etc. But just in general, a 1 carat zircon might have had the start price of around about £500, and I could have maybe brought it to you for 30, 40, 50 pounds. Fast forward to now, even just in the last couple of years, double, triple, quadruple those numbers again and again, and it's not slowing down. We're only at the beginning of this huge jump that we're expecting to see with zircon's value. It's a 10-year journey, a 10-year plan that's been talked about in all the different journalists, all the different articles that are writing about getting hold of this stone, and again the rising value of it. We're in year number 1 and 2. It's 10 years that they're talking about in which we're going to see those huge differences. And at the end of that 10-year journey, these stones are expected to be between $5,000 and $15,000 a carat. So getting hold of them has always been essential as a collector, but for other reasons as well, even more so, definitely, these are some of our final chances. We have a lot of collectors in. I wanted to say again a big congratulations to our lovely Susan in West Yorkshire, who got that fantastic open in the last hour. Susan, a huge part of our wonderful community, our Susan is. And she mentioned before, she said, my mum passed away in October, as you know, and I thought I would treat myself, so thank you for the opal. You deserve to treat yourself always, Susan, you gorgeous lady. But with an opal like that, what a beautiful choice, what a magical choice, what an impressive stone all round as a collector. And again, as always, thinking of you in the loss of your mum, it's something, especially on Mother's Day, that I can imagine it's an emotional day, and it is for many of us. Mother's Day, of course, we're celebrating our lovely mummies. I don't have human babies, I've got a fur baby, my lovely doggy. And so whether you're the mother of a fur baby, whether you're the mother of a human baby, whether you're a father that stepped in as a mother, whether you would love to be a mother and maybe something's not quite necessarily gone to plan, it's one of those days where so many of us have mixed emotions, but I wanted you to know, again, happy Mother's Day to everybody, and we are sending out lots of love to all across the board, and genuinely thank you for spending your time here with us today, and celebrating the natural world, sharing those memories as well. Talking of Mother's Day, it might be that your mother's not here with us anymore, and you're replaying maybe wonderful memories from the past, maybe certain moments, certain wonderful moments that you've got specially kind of reserved within your mind and your heart. Feel free, if you want to share any of those messages, any of those stories with us here today. I'd love to hear them from you. We have Philippus, of course. He says, I dropped off earlier on the sofa, but I'm here. He says, can I see 5, 8 and 9? Suja says, oh no, I missed the emeralds. Something came up and I had to leave. I was really looking forward. I'm so sorry you missed them, gorgeous lady. I'm so sorry. Exeter, I know you've got gorgeous requests as well. Okay, so we're going to just jump in. I'm going to have to go Speedy Gonzales, aren't I? I've got loads of pieces already flying out the door. Okay, I think number 1 should probably come on first. I do believe number 1 should come on first. I'm going to whiz through as many of these as I can, though, for you. This piece, number 1, so Cambodian, the Ratnagiri deposit is a really, really important focus in this hour as well. As Toby mentioned, the last hour, origin is a huge, powerful impact on value of many gemstones. Whether it's the emeralds, whether it's the sapphires, any gemstone can be hugely different in its price and value, simply dependent on where it came from. And then you've got the qualities to assess on top of that. When it comes to zircon, the number 1 highest valued origin is the Ratnagiri Cambodian. These pieces here today are every one of them, stunning collector's treasures, and you can cherry pick to your heart's desire. But starting with number 1, the biggest of them all, 7 carats, can you believe? 11.4 millimetres in height, in the step cut as well, showing off. This cut is perfect, showing off the extraordinary, clean, crisp, SI-graded clarity that it's got as well. And as an icy white piece, you can see why a lot of individuals, when they come across zircon, automatically associate or compare it to a diamond. Obviously, they're very famous. Everybody knows what a diamond looks like. But the fact is, zircon is thousands of times rarer. Far, 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 far rarer. And technically, it's also got far more talents than a diamond in terms of its refractivity. This treasure here today, the biggest you could dream of, at 7 carats, it is probably one of the last zircons you'll ever see, one of the last zircons you'll ever get the chance to own of this kind of size, because these are not able to be replaced now, even by us. Even here at Gemporia and the powers we have, we cannot get any more. This one, when it was originally first booked in, valuation was £4,332. That was the valuation of this piece when it was first booked in. But of course, we know the values just keep on going up, so it's probably already now out of date and too low. Either way, I'm not going to take it up. I'm only going to take it down. I'm going to take it lower. For one collector in the world, whoever gets there first, whoever checks this piece out first will be the owner of this. I want you to know, as always, you've got 30-day refund guarantee. You've got a free certificate of authenticity, and the majority of these pieces all come with the option of choosing to pay in a split pay manner as well, and spreading the cost, making it as easy as possible to get them home. This very stone, going down again, final crash, is in fact for you right now, $799. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? Last chance to own something like this. And that's there at number 1. Okay, let's keep rocking and rolling. Number 2. I mean, goodness me, I need to bring them all on. I could spend a whole hour on just one of them. Easily. Easily. And they deserve that time and that love and that admiration, but we don't have time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that when we got so many of them to have a little meet chat. So this straight in number 2 for us, and really exotic cutting with this as well, isn't it? Triangle shape, fancy cut for a zircon. in the appreciation of the very special structure and the appreciation of the really, really, really special double refractivity, double the sparkle of a diamond, we also have to then realise, OK, as much as that's special and it benefits us in many ways with the sparkle that we get, it's also something we definitely have to admire the lapidarists for, because it makes their job a lot harder. To cut a doubly refractive stone, to cut a zircon, they have got a far bigger challenge, because cutting as an art, as a wonderful skill, the lapidarist needs to be able to cut a gemstone, which is the art of manipulating light. They are cutting every single facet in a very precise manner, because wherever they put a facet, it needs to be in the perfect position to catch light and to reflect it and control it. How much more difficult is that going to be when light doubles inside a stone like this? So it really is a magnificent talent if they've been able to cut, especially with extra fancy faceting like this. This one here at number 2, again, only one in the world, over 4 carats, 9.6 millimetres in scale, from the Ratnakiri Cambodian locale, and immediately in at $399 for you here today. $399 all in for this piece at number 2. Now, number 5, my lovely Philippus, they wanted to see. I'm excited to see this as well. 2.8 carats loading in for us in the, oh, of course you've chosen this one, Philippus, the Royal Cut. Hang on, I'm going to move my chair a second. There we go. In the Royal Asher Cut. This, I've just got 2 of them available. 2 chance available. And in reality, remember, there's no limits. It could be one collector checking out both. Both 7 by 7 millimetres. Perfect. Perfect symmetricality with the Asher Cut design. Exceptional quality, obviously, that's the given, isn't it? When it comes to stones like this, that is an absolute given. They can't be gemstones, they can't be faceted, they can't have all of this outstanding beauty and brilliance and scintillation and dispersion unless they have naturally from the earth itself got some of the best quality. This one here at number 5. An all-round wow factor, very, very popular, I can see, on the web and the app with everybody looking at it. Who's going to get it, though? I do not know. It's just a case of good luck, especially when I then do this. This is ridiculous. This is absurd. Don't tell Toby I've done these prices, please. Goodness me, I will be in big trouble. I will be in huge trouble. This is exclusively here, only on Gemcollector. Here today, final hour of the day, final hour of our afternoon times before the big change happens tomorrow, where we move to the 5 p.m. start until 9 p.m. So this is a big all-round grand finale, and obviously going out in a very special way. But remember, it's exclusive to us here on Gemcollector only. Can you get these stones and can you get these prices with them before they're gone? This one at number 5, I did have 2 of them. One of them is immediately sold out to Collector in Nottinghamshire. Congratulations to you, Collector, on the web. Congratulations also to Collector in Exeter, who's on fire today on the app. I saw you were savvy in the last hour as well, weren't you, Exeter? It's a good day for you. Very good day for you. So 1 remaining only with this piece at number 5, and don't forget you have got the chance of a 2-way split pay if you'd like to use that as well. But from number 5, we're going to keep going. We've got another Asher loading in for us. Number 8, as Philippus's request. Okay, and this is the blue material. Technically, in terms of colour, blue is the rarest colour of zircon in the world, isn't it? The rarest colour on the planet for a zircon to be. So if you have got, with this piece, the rarest colour, the rarest origin, the finest grade, it's a definite yes, please, isn't it? It's the Holy Grail. It's the bucket list stone. I had 2 of them to begin with. One of them is already now sold out to Collector in Exeter. Congratulations to you. So that leaves just 1 only remaining here today. 1 chance remaining and available to you. Who's going to get it? I do not know. Good luck. straight down £59.99 for you for this very piece. These prices are just so silly. So silly. If you haven't seen the news, if you haven't read the articles, have a little look online when you get a chance. NY Blue investing millions of dollars in purchasing all the zircons that they possibly can that are left and remaining in the world, starting with, of course, the Ratnagiri deposit, which is depleted, marketing the material, educating the world about it, and month on month, the price just keeps going up and they become harder to find. This is very special. This one again at number 8 on your screen. Number 9, so that's sold out in a flash. Sold out very quickly. There at number 8. Number 9 loading in. I have just one available. This is the exact one, in fact. 1.62 carats, so 6mm in the lovely Asher cut again. 6mm. What a beautiful material. And the vibrancy, I tell you what. All the blues are to be celebrated, but this one's got an extra pop of vividness to it, hasn't it? Goodness me. Goodness me. Well, who's going to get it, I do not know. Good luck to you. I have done everything within my power to bring you the show, to bring you the stones, and again, to whip those prices down for you. This one's now under 70 here at number 9. Thank you, Philippus, for those requests. I think there was quite a few collectors that wanted to see those. I know Exeter was on there as well. London, hello. When did they start and finish the mining of Aphrodite? I missed this earlier, says Collecting Greater London. In terms of exact dates, I couldn't possibly give you precise dates, but it was launched, it was discovered, obviously, in Indonesia. Yanni Milas went straight over to assist with that. And we're talking, goodness me, it must have only been about 3 years ago. And then it was last year, 2025, that it was declared no more. No more. So it was from first discovery. Obviously, it took a while before it actually came onto the market. It doesn't come onto the market straight away. From the first discovery, all of the hard work goes on behind the scenes, where Yanni's going over, they're pulling more out of the ground, they do all the lab testing, certifying, declaring, etc. Then it gets launched to the world. Then everything blows up, and they have to try and speed up finding even more. And then it's gone. So it must have been about 2 years from start to finish, to be honest. Very short-lived, but just goes to show how lucky we are to be here in that right time. This one, number 9. Number 9, another stone of urgency, and it is gone. Right. Number 1 on and gone, number 2 on and gone, number 5 sold out, number 8 sold out, number 9 sold out. Where was I going next? Number 6, okay. Number 6 loading in for us. Oh, it's a round as well. Fantastic. 2 available on this one. 2 chances available, if we were thinking matching pair. Ooh, yes, please. 7mm round fancy cut. Oh, it's just a showstopper every time, isn't it? And this one being that pure white, colourless nature, it really allows us to appreciate that sparkle even more so in the rainbow pops of dispersion that come out. This piece got to go very quickly down in price, as you can see. It is busy today, being our last hour of the day, being our grand finale, final afternoon show before the big change tomorrow, and I'm going to say it a million times over because I don't want our lovely collectors to tune in not knowing. Imagine tuning in between 1 and 5 and it says we're off air. You'd be thinking, what's going on? Where's Foxy? What's she doing? Is she poorly? Did she forget to turn up this morning? It's simply because we're moving to 5 p.m. start as of tomorrow. Right, with the 2 chances left in the world, this very piece, can I do that? Sorry, bear with me, I'm just double checking this. I'm just double checking something. Can I do that? Oh, I can, okay, let's do it. Let's do it, I've pressed the button, no going back now, $79.99. We're under 40 on a 2-way split again. that you can make the most of there. This piece being the 7mm, also in terms of carat weight, I mean, it's pretty much a 2 carat. The average says it's over 2 carats in the small print as well, with the fancy bespoke lapidary, and definitely a little bit of sparkle. Zircon all round is a stone I'd recommend, but the round fancy, of course, is famous, isn't it? It is famously known to be the cut, to be the shape, to maximise sparkle, hence why nearly all the diamonds in the world are around brilliant. It's for a very good reason. This one, again, number 6 for just 2 chances available. Number 7, right next door, I'll bring on as well. And this is nearly identical, actually. This is nearly identical. To be fair, I'd say it is identical, because the carat weight, 1.97 up to 2.09, and then this one was 2.02 up to 2... Yeah, they're pretty much identical. And then the measurement, the cut's the same, and the measurement's the same, 7mm. So in reality, just putting it out there, if you're thinking, OK, I want a round material, the piece at number 6, for example, there's 2 of those, then this one at number 7, there's 2 of those. Technically 4 stones. 4 stones you could, you do have access to here today that all could marry together. But here, straight in, loaded up those graphics for you. At number 7, this is the piece in question. Definitely got it all, hasn't it? Definitely got all of that razzle-dazzle. And of course, I'm going to make sure that comes down in price as well. Also under £80, so £79.99 here at number 7 for you. Good luck indeed. Thank you, my lovely. Number 8, again requested, but that's been on and gone. Number 9, on and gone. Number 10, OK. Number 10, let's do it. This, back to now a blue piece. They're all selling out, guys. 1 carat Ratnakiri blue. I have 2 available of this stone, 6 by 5mm. 2 available, but probably not for long considering the situation of all of them selling out so far. So let's get it on down, shall we? In a sense of urgency before it's too late. This is officially under £40 here today, so $39.99 all in. $58 if you're stateside, and the option of maximum 2 that you can get your hands on there here at number 10 on your screen. Loads of requests for this one. Oh dear, I feel like we don't have enough stones. We don't have enough. There's so many of you requesting all of these pieces. Number 10, number 10, number 10, number 10, 10, 11, 12, 10, 11, 12, 8, 11, 12. Yeah, so everyone's on the same page here. We all want to, all trying to get hold of these. It's just a case of who gets there first. This one being number 10, I will bring on number 11 next. 94 points of a carat. Another one of those lovely Asher cuts as well. Hello. OK, 2 available. We've got some heavenly blues here. All of the blues. Stunning, I'm sure you'll agree. Naturally, though, we're going to be seeing some lighter, some darker. This one has that real, perfect medium tone, but vibrancy through and through. Let's look at it in the dark. Oh, yeah, there we go. There we go, that's what I'm talking about. 2 available. 94 points is what it says in the title. Average weight's 1.15 carats. So you're guaranteed the 94, but you might receive a little bit of extra free weight. I'm going to pretend I don't know that, though, as I crash it all the way down to under 30. $29.99. Bear it in mind, again, Cambodia, the Ratnakiri Cambodian mine is the highest valued zircon mine in the world. It's like getting a sapphire from Kashmir. It's like getting a diamond from the Argyle mine. This is zircon from the Ratnakiri Cambodian mine, a mine that is depleted, it is extinct, it is shut down. There is no more of this material that will ever be new on the market. There's literally just the stones that were discovered way back when, and once they're gone, they are gone. Most of them have already gone. Most of them have already, been distributed across the world into either private collections or been invested in by the big giants. NY Blue, of course, is the most obvious one that's caused all of the most recent fuss and knowledge about this material. But they've also sped up the depletion of what was remaining, because out of the fantastic material that might have been, within our stocks here at Gemporia or in various other investors' vaults across the world, NY Blue have literally bought up the lot. So this really is impossible to replace once these have gone. This one here at number 11, I did have two. I've now only got one. Yeah, just one left. Hello, Jean. Well done. Jean's got one of them. So one left here for this free piece. Number 12. I think same situation with number 12. I did have two. I'm already down to just one remaining. Let's load it in. Hey, and there's that spark. Yes, Laura in Berkshire got one of these. Hey, gorge. So this one, 75 points. Average weight, though, still given a bit extra. Average weight says over 1 full carat with this particular stone. So that means you could receive up to 1.25, because obviously the average is only in the middle of those weights. Either way, though, it's got everything we want. It's got all the beauty, all the quality, all the rarity. Again, blue being the technically number one rarest of those colours. And this piece, even this, I'm going under 30. I'm going under 30. Look at it. I'm going to have a sip of my drink, bear with. Thank you, lovely. Yeah, I'm just going to quickly crash down the acrylic stand at number 20, because I think we're down to the last stock of those. There's only 12 of those left. Yeah, there's only 12 of those left. These are brilliant. These were specially made, actually. Years and years and years ago, they were specially made for us at Gemcollector, and they will not be made again. So this is the last 12 of them that we have in stock. Let me just zoom out a little bit further. It's fantastic, isn't it? Looks very smart, really, really fancy. I've got a couple of these myself, up with gemstones on display in my my little gemstone shrine in my dining room. As you can see, perfectly designed for a Gemcollector authenticity card to slot into the acrylic there, and then it comes with the metal screw top pot with the glass front, and then you've got the foam inside, so you pop your gemstone right in the centre there on display. It's got a lovely depth, so you can put even the deepest, biggest gemstones into it, and the foam, by the way, you can see it there at the front. It's actually a white background, but when you open it up, it does on the other side have a black background as well, so you can choose. Let's say, for example, you were using this to display one of your white zircons. If you are doing that, then you put the white zircon in with the white foam on the background. Not going to be able to see it quite as well, so flip it over, black background, white zircon, and it will pop. With that authenticity card there is a perfect museum display. £9.99. Once they're gone, they're gone. They were many, 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 many years ago. We had these specially made and commissioned, and they cannot be replaced. So that's number 20 for the final of those. Perfect for these zircons especially. Now, where was I? So, back up here. I've done that one. Right, number 3. Thank you for your patience, my lovely. The Ratnakew whiskey is the only whiskey. It is the only whiskey. Let's have a little mooch at this, shall we? I think they're nearly sold out as well. Bear with. 1.48 carats. Oh, this is lovely. This is gorgeous. You don't see this colour very often at all. Certain pockets known for certain colours. So the Ratnakiri, mainly the blues and the whites. The Tanzanian Zanzibars, we get the gorgeous reds and the kind of rich orange and fire hues. This kind of colour, this golden whiskey, sometimes, not often, but sometimes perhaps from the Australian Capricorn, but even still, very unlikely colour to come across. This is special. This piece, 8x6mm solitaire, on the average 1.8 carats. Gee whiz, that's a lot of extra carat weight, isn't it? So 1.48 is minimum, 1.82 is the average weight. And I started this hour with 3 left in the world. Collector and Exeter's already now pounced and grabbed one for themselves, so that leaves 2 chances remaining for this very piece here today. And definitely a standout beauty, isn't it? And look at the different colours. Wow, that's why they've called it the whiskey. They can't call it, you know, a golden zircon. They can't call it an orange zircon. They can't call it a yellow zircon, because it's all of those colours together, isn't it? To remain here today for this lovely piece, and again, let's just whip it up straight down to its price for yourselves here for those final chances under 60. That's number 3. Thank you so much. Laura, number 12, that's been on and gone as well. Good evening to Karen Ann. She says, evening, Emily, hope you're okay. Looking forward to being on... oh yeah, the new later time slot as of tomorrow. As of tomorrow. It's going to be very strange going into another routine. I'm going to wake up and think, oh, I don't actually need to jump straight up now. What shall I do with myself? It's very strange. But no, it's going to be amazing. And so many collectors have already said to me how excited they are about the new later time slot that Gemcollector's moving to, simply because more people will be able to tune in. So it's going to be amazing. Right, number three. Loads of you requested that one. Satvir, thank you, Emily, for the lovely show, and hope you enjoy your evening. Oh yes, with Satvir, I know I'm absolutely rubbish. I promise it's not personal. I've got even some of my absolute best friends. It's like 4 weeks. 4 weeks before I reply to their WhatsApp. It's just, there's a lot of things going on. I'm so sorry. Genuinely, thank you for your patience, my lovely. Right, we are at number 3. Number 4. This is a beast, isn't it? This. Over 5 carats. Whew. Over 5 carats. I can put you in a trance. 10 mil tall, 8.75 mil wide. One of a kind. And I believe this one's actually from some of the older stock, if you like, in terms of our ownership of it here at Gemporia. As you can imagine, we buy gemstones directly from source. But still, that can happen multiple times. So it could be, you could use any stone as an example. Let's say it was tanzanite. You know, we started buying tanzanite 20 years ago. We would have bought loads of wonderful tanzanite in the rough from the mine, and then 15 years ago, we would have bought more tanzanite, and so on and so forth. So there's been multiple occasions where we've gone back to the mine and we've purchased more, but each time we've gone back, it's gone up in price. So our cost price has gone up, the value of the stone, obviously, also following that, has gone up as well. So you could find stones of any different variation from us here at Gemporia and Gemcollector, and depending on when we purchased it, will then depend on, you know, how out of date the start price is, but it would also then massively impact how low I can actually take it. So this one is one of the older pieces in comparison to some of them. 5 carats, it's starting at £892. I mean, that says it all, doesn't it? Starting at 892. If you look at the piece at number 2, that's a 4 carat stone, and that's starting at £2,500. Huge difference. And it's purely just because of time. Purely just because of time. So here, we know, in reality, in a more current, realistic situation of valuation in the now, this would be starting at 2.5 plus. But here we are. It's already down under £1,000, and I am going to massively use to my advantage for you the fact that I can then go to an older and even lower price. How good is that? They're at number 4. Professor George Hello Treacle says, excited with the new time change. I'm buzzing for everybody. Every single collector that has heard about the news and us moving to a later time slot, every single bit of response that I've had has all been just pure positivity, which is wonderful because we are doing it upon your request. Now, we're at number 4, 5 sold out. Number 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All of those have been on. Loads of those, again, completely sold out. We've got number 13 I'm going to go to next. Number 13, let's do it. Where are you, my lovely? Oh, hang on. What are you doing over there, mister? Thank you. Sorry. We had a little bit of a movement in my tray. Here we go. So number 13, 7x6mm, lovely, proper, really nice, generous size solitaire. And that's both obviously in your physical measurement, and carat weight as well, 1.75 carats. Oval brilliant cut. So brilliant cut quite literally is going to give you what you would hope for in terms of brilliance, and this is a stone that is magnificent at it with all of its talents. But still, that remains, it still does need to have a certain level of quality. So it's something that we can't become complacent, of course, because we know zircons can give us this sparkle. We love the fact that it can give us this sparkle, but it still remains that not all of them will be able to. If the stone was a lower grade, if the stone wasn't, so clean in its wonderful clarity, if the stone hadn't have been cut to the really high level skill of the lapidrist, then we wouldn't be able to see any of that. Inclusions would mean that we wouldn't be able to get light into it in the first place to even start the sparkle, and then the lapidrist really focusing and controlling where that light goes. Again, crucial in their job to bring all of this out. Oh, to just dazzle. And we've got it, haven't we? This one, number 13, 2 matching stones available. Let's whip it on down, shall we? At 1.75 carats. Oh. Come on. Yes. There you go. $59.99. All in. That's number 13. That's number 13. Good luck to you. 14, of course, right next door. Another quite exotic, fancy shape and cut. We're going to go to it, number 14. Like the triangle we saw earlier on, there's certain cuts with certain stones that are never normally seen, never normally able to be done. And so 14 is one of them. This is an octagon shape. It's certified as a fancy cut, and it really is fancy. It's almost like, it's very similar to a radiant cut, but there's an extra level of artistic nature that's been given to this piece. So this one, understandably, is a one of a kind. I don't have any bigger quantity on it at all. It's just one in the world. This being the very one you'll get. 1.74 carats. Again, fantastic purity, clarity, cutting, then showing it all off. And the very one you'll be owning right now, under 50. I can take this one down too. That's number 14 for you. Under £50. Collection Luna says, have we got any red zircons? So red zircons, we have had obviously red zircons in the past. We love all of the wonderful treasures. The red majoritively is known to be from the location of Tanzania. So Zanzibar, Tanzanian zircons are, the best kind of origin, or the number one origin, where most of them will come out with the reds and the oranges. purely because of the elements within the earth in that part of the world. This being Cambodia, the Ratnakiri Cambodian origin, this really lends itself with all of the ingredients within the earth's crust to form the famous blues and whites. And that's not to say that it hasn't formed reds. We've seen, very rarely, but we've seen just a couple of examples of red Ratnakiri in the past, but they are very, very, very unlikely to come from this location. Amanda's back. Could you squeeze in number 12 again, please? I missed it. Yeah, not a problem. Okay, so 14 is what we've got on the screen, one of a kind in the fancy cut. And then number 12, we'll bring back on. Okay, you're in luck, Amanda. There's just one left. Just one left only. All the rest have sold out. One chance. And $24.99, I know, that's criminal. Please don't tell Toby Cavill what I've done to these prices. Please. Please. By all means, tell him that you got a lovely zircon from me, but don't mention the prices. That's number 12 for your final chance there. Thank you, Amanda. Number 15, squeezing over to next. 1.7 carats. This is also just one available. Fancy cut. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. So 1.7 carats, oval fancy cut. So a completely bespoke, one-of-a-kind cut that the lapidrist has quite literally invented with their skill and experience. They have made this cut specifically for this stone. So that's really nice, isn't it? That's really exciting. And they've done a fantastic job, haven't they? They did a brilliant job. If you think any cut, the whole purpose of it is to make the stone look its best. It's to bring out all of its qualities of clarity, of colour, of light performance. It's to dress it up, to show it all off. And so if you look at a stone, regardless of which cut it is, as long as it is looking its best, then they've done a very good job indeed. So this one only in the world. 7.75 mil in your height as well, so it's slightly more elongated than usual. So lovely tall piece. And yours today, even with the fancy faceting, wow, $59.99. I'm taking this down to. Okay, guys, there's 4 minutes left of the hour. 4 minutes left to check out. And then all of these zircons will disappear. All the prices that I've done will disappear. 4 minutes remain to get these pieces. And 4 minutes remain of not just the hour, 4 minutes remain of the show today, and 4 minutes remain of our last afternoon show of Gem Collector. If you haven't heard, tomorrow, when we return, going live again, tomorrow is our first day of our new live show times. So tomorrow, the show will start at 5 p.m. And we go live until 9 p.m. And that is not just for tomorrow, that is a permanent thing moving forward. Every day, 5 p.m. until 9 p.m. So many more of our lovely collectors will be able to have the chance to tune in the evenings. Different time, of course, but more beneficial for our US collectors as well. So hopefully you'll be able to join me. Being the first of the evening new time slot tomorrow, we are properly going all out as well. I've got some fantastic opportunities, premiere launches, some jolly good fun. There's mystery goodie bags. I know we all love those goodie bags, don't we? We've got brand new goodie bags here on Gem Collector. Brand new to be launched on the channel, and they've always been the best seller. So we've got a new selection of those coming onto the show over the over the new time slot. It's definitely worth tuning in for. So tomorrow, 5 p.m. until 9, and that will be every day moving forward. Right here today, though, as our last few moments, this one's number 15 with the bespoke cut. Number 17, talking of fancy lapidary, is another unlikely one, a princess cut. I love this. 1.3 carat square princess. Isn't she gorgeous? But also only one. Only one available. This is the very one you'll be getting home, SI graded. So tick all the boxes if you're after the best quality, if you're after the best grade, if you're after the highest valued origin, from colourless nature, purity, clarity, cutting, you name it, this is the top grade across the board. And 1.3 carats for you today, £39.99 all in for this piece. Fantastic. I remember these stones are irreplaceable. The mine shut down years ago. But all of the stones that were left on the market that came out of that mine before it shut down, they have now nearly all been bought up. They've now nearly all been invested into private collections or into the big multi-million-dollar business investors and locked in their vaults. So these are pretty much annihilated from the market. Once these pieces have sold out, we can't replace them. Number 18 is what I've just quickly popped onto the screen for you. This is 1.18 carat. Back to that round brilliant cut. The most favoured cut in the world across the industry for all gemstones, obviously starting off famously with diamonds because it's the cut that brings out the most sparkle. Look at it go. Look at it go. And that's a 6.25 millimetre diameter. And because I have two of them available, you could get both of them if you wanted to, if you're quick enough. By all means, you can absolutely have both of them, but there is only a minute left to check out, guys. 1 minute remaining and left to check out before all of these will disappear. And so, let me just quickly whip this down for you. This comes in. Oh, so good. $39.99. Fantastic. Final chances there at number 18. Number 18 and then number 19. Final piece. Final piece. We've got 30 seconds left to check out. Thank you, as always, for your company here on Gem Collector. Hopefully you'll be able to join me moving forward with our new time slot from tomorrow. I'll be here going live at 5 p.m. Live in all the same places. Gemcollector.com, the Gemporia app, Sky TV, FreeSat, YouTube, Facebook Live, all of the different platforms, simply from 5 p.m. Tomorrow evening. And Toby Cavill's going to be joining us as well. So hopefully you'll be able to join me then. I'm just going to finish up with this final piece of the show. $29.99. 75 points, Asher cut, and SI graded as well. So it's one of the highest graded stones you can get your hands on. What a brilliant way to finish. What a brilliant way to finish. Thank you. I've had a marvellous day. I've had a marvellous Saturday and Sunday here with you. And I'm already looking forward to tomorrow and the next 2 days. I'm going to be returning Monday and Tuesday for your new evening shows. So please do come and join me and see the treasures that we have for premiere launches, as well as so many bargains across the board. But until then, enjoy the rest of your evening, your Sunday afternoon into evening. If you are celebrating Mother's Day, happy Mother's Day to you. If this is a day that maybe is a little bit more emotional, please do always go back to those precious memories, because I know it's not necessarily an easy day for everybody for many different reasons. If it's not, I'm sending you lots of love, lots of love, lots of cuddles, and please do, in any which way that you can, think of those maybe precious memories of your loved ones as well, and the gorgeous people that are around you. I'm going to go myself. I've got a salmon to pop in the oven, and then I will return once again tomorrow at 5 o'clock. So until then, lots of love and farewell.
At Gem Collector, we take pride in bringing you only genuine gemstones sourced from around the world. Every gemstone you purchase comes with an authenticity card, giving you complete confidence in its quality and origin. Shop with peace of mind, know you're getting a true piece of nature's beauty.
When we bring you a cut gemstone on any of our channels, you might just consider that's something that's easy to do. You might just think that cutting a gemstone is something that can just be done by anyone around the world. You're wrong. Cutting takes a huge amount of intelligence, an incredible amount of maths and science to get right. Every individual gemstone has a different hardness, has a different refraction level, has a different way that it manages light, and also through different saturations and hues and tones, every gemstone has an individual technique for maximizing it. But what if I was to tell you the maths behind creating and cutting a gemstone is some of the most incredible detail that you would never ever consider? Do you know that there are specific ratios between having a gemstone cut, between the hue layer of the gemstone, between the girdle of the gemstone, the angles in which they are cut at, defining the amount of light that can come in or come out of a gem? Because we've been on your screens for the last 2 decades, you take it for granted. But next time you look on screen and you see something that's incredible, please consider not just the amount of time and the amount of effort that has been put into delivering that, but the amount of skills and expertise that we bring you every day here in our group of companies to deliver you excellence.
There's only 3 things in this world that have value: the stock market, real estate, and my favorite thing, treasure. This is why I love gem collecting. I think it's something innate in our souls. I've got 2 beautiful little children, and when I show them the loose stones I pick up on my travels with work, you see their eyes light up with the treasure. I think it's the only hobby that you can cross generations with and inspire that passion in your loved ones. This is why I am an unashamed, addicted gem collector.